The Writer's Roadmap. By Anthony. Front Matter. This book is dedicated to every aspiring writer who has ever felt the pull of a story, the whisper of an idea, the burning desire to share their voice with the world. It is for those who have faced self-doubt, wrestled with writer's block, and persevered through countless revisions. This is for the dreamers, the visionaries, the tireless creators who believe in the power of words to change hearts and minds. To those who have stumbled and risen again, who have learned from their mistakes and embraced their unique talents, this book is a testament to your resilience, your passion, and your unwavering commitment to the craft. It's a celebration of the journey, from the first hesitant scribble to the final published page. May this guide illuminate your path, strengthen your resolve, and help you achieve the publishing success you deserve. To the countless authors who generously shared their experiences, insights, and wisdom, inspiring countless others to embark on their writing endeavors, I owe a debt of gratitude. Their journeys paved the way for this comprehensive guide, providing invaluable lessons on resilience, perseverance, and the relentless pursuit of literary excellence. To my fellow writers, fellow travelers on this creative expedition, may this be a guiding star on your writing journey. Chapter 1. The Writer's Journey, From Idea to Manuscript. The journey of a writer begins long before the first word is written. It starts with an idea, a spark of inspiration that ignites a passion project, potentially leading to a published work. But where do these compelling ideas come from? The truth is, there's no single answer, no magic formula. Instead, it's a process of exploration, experimentation, and refinement, a journey that requires both creativity and strategy. This section will equip you with a range of techniques to cultivate compelling book ideas, transforming those initial glimmers of inspiration into fully formed concepts ready for development. We'll explore methods such as brainstorming, mind mapping, freewriting, and market trend analysis. We'll also delve into practical exercises designed to overcome creative blocks, the notorious stumbling blocks that can derail even the most enthusiastic writers. Remember, the key is to find a method, or combination of methods, that resonates with your personal style and allows your creative juices to flow. Brainstorming. Unleashing the power of ideas. Brainstorming is a time-tested technique that involves generating a large quantity of ideas without immediate judgment. The goal is not to produce perfect concepts right away, but rather to cast a wide net, capturing as many potential ideas as possible. This can be done individually or in a group setting. When brainstorming solo, try setting a timer for 15 to 20 minutes and simply jot down every idea that comes to mind, no matter how outlandish or impractical it may seem at first. Don't edit, don't censor, just let the ideas flow. Group brainstorming sessions can be equally effective, providing the benefit of diverse perspectives and collaborative energy. One effective technique is to assign roles within the group, such as the idea generator, the organizer, and the evaluator. This structured approach can ensure a balanced and productive session. No matter the format you choose, the key is to create a relaxed and open environment where participants feel comfortable sharing ideas without fear of criticism. Mind mapping. Visualizing your ideas. Mind mapping is a visual brainstorming technique that uses diagrams to represent ideas and their connections. Starting with a central theme, your potential book topic, you branch out with related concepts, creating a network of interconnected thoughts. This visual representation can help you identify key themes, uncover hidden connections, and organize your ideas in a coherent way. Mind mapping can be especially helpful for writers who are struggling to organize their thoughts or who prefer a more visual approach to brainstorming. The process of visually mapping your ideas can often lead to unexpected insights and inspire new avenues of exploration. Many digital tools are available to assist with mind mapping, but even a simple pen and paper can work wonders. Freewriting. Tapping into your subconscious. Freewriting is a powerful technique for overcoming writer's block and accessing your subconscious mind. It involves writing continuously for a set period, typically 5 to 10 minutes, without stopping to edit or revise. The focus is simply on generating text, letting your thoughts flow freely onto the page. Don't worry about grammar, spelling, or even coherence. The goal is to let your ideas spill out, no matter how fragmented or disorganized they may be. Freewriting can unlock unexpected insights and provide a fertile ground for new ideas. Often, valuable nuggets of inspiration can be found within the seemingly random stream of consciousness. This is because freewriting bypasses the critical voice that often stifles creativity. Try practicing freewriting regularly to improve your ability to access your subconscious mind and generate new ideas. Analyzing current market trends. Identifying reader needs. While passion and personal expertise are essential ingredients in a successful book project, it's also crucial to consider the market landscape. Analyzing current market trends can help you identify gaps in the market, identify underserved niches, and develop ideas that are both timely and relevant. This doesn't mean writing solely to please the market, rather, it involves aligning your passions with reader interests. Research current bestsellers in your desired genre, pay attention to reader reviews, and study what topics are consistently generating buzz. Consider browsing relevant online forums and social media groups to gain insights into reader preferences and unmet needs. Understand what readers are looking for and how your unique expertise can address those desires. By combining your personal passion with market demand, you can create a book that is both compelling and commercially viable. Overcoming creative blocks. Practical exercises. Creative blocks are a common challenge for writers, but they are not insurmountable. The key is to develop strategies for breaking through those barriers and reigniting your creative flow. Here are several practical exercises that can be immensely helpful. Change your environment. A change of scenery can stimulate creativity. Try writing in a different location, a coffee shop, a park, a library, to break free from your routine. Engage in unrelated activities. Sometimes, stepping away from writing entirely can be surprisingly beneficial. Engage in activities that stimulate your mind and inspire your imagination, such as listening to music, reading, going for a walk, or spending time in nature. Talk to someone. Discuss your ideas with a friend, family member, or writing group. Sharing your ideas and receiving feedback can help you clarify your thoughts and gain new perspectives. Free writing prompts. Use prompts to jumpstart your writing. You can find countless prompts online, or create your own. This provides a structured framework within which to let your creativity flow. Limit your options. Sometimes, having too many choices can be paralyzing. Try limiting your options, focusing on a specific aspect of your idea and fleshing it out before moving on. This focused approach can make the task less daunting. Embrace imperfection. Perfectionism is often the enemy of creativity. Remind yourself that it's okay to produce imperfect work in the initial stages. The goal is to generate ideas, not to produce a finished manuscript from the outset. Refining your initial concepts. From spark to structure. Once you've generated a pool of ideas, the next step is to refine them, shaping those raw concepts into something more concrete and structured. Start by selecting the most promising idea, the one that resonates most strongly with you and aligns best with your expertise and the market's needs. Then, develop a basic outline or structure, outlining the key themes, chapters, or sections of your potential book. This initial framework will serve as your guide as you move forward. Consider your target audience. Who are you writing this book for? What are their needs, interests, and expectations? Understanding your audience will help shape your message and ensure your book resonates with its intended readers. Also, consider the scope of your project. Is it a short book or a longer one? A thorough grasp of scope allows for better planning. Don't be afraid to revise and adapt your ideas as you progress. The initial concept is just a starting point. It's likely to evolve and change as you delve deeper into your subject matter. Flexibility and adaptability are key characteristics of a successful writer. Real-world examples of successful idea generation. Consider the success of authors such as Stephen King, whose prolific output stems from a combination of keen observation, a powerful imagination, and a relentless work ethic. His ideas often originate from everyday experiences, twisted and transformed into compelling narratives. Similarly, many successful authors find inspiration from their own personal experiences or from current events. Remember, inspiration is everywhere. It's about being receptive to those sparks of inspiration and having the tools to nurture them into compelling book concepts. The key takeaway is that generating compelling ideas is a process, not an event. It requires patience, perseverance, and a willingness to experiment with different techniques. By embracing these techniques and persistently refining your ideas, you'll lay the foundation for a truly successful writing project. Remember, the best ideas often emerge from a combination of creativity, strategy, and a deep understanding of your chosen subject and your target audience. Now, armed with these techniques, you're ready to embark on the exciting journey of turning your ideas into a compelling manuscript. Developing a personalized writing process is crucial for success. There's no one-size-fits-all approach. What works wonders for one writer might be completely ineffective for another. The key is experimentation, self-discovery, and a willingness to adapt your methods as your needs and projects evolve. This section will guide you through the process of crafting a writing process tailored specifically to your strengths and weaknesses. The first step in developing your unique writing process is to understand the core stages involved in writing a nonfiction book. While the specifics may vary, most writers follow a similar general pattern: outlining, drafting, revising, and editing. Let's examine each stage in detail. Outlining. Building the framework. Outlining is the architectural phase of your writing project. It involves structuring your book's content before diving into the actual writing. A well-structured outline acts as a roadmap, guiding you through the writing process and ensuring a logical flow of information. There are several outlining methods you can explore. Linear outlines. This traditional method involves creating a hierarchical list, with main points broken down into subpoints. It's straightforward and easy to understand. It works well for books with a clear, sequential structure. Mind maps. As discussed previously, mind maps offer a visual approach to outlining. They are particularly useful for exploring complex topics and uncovering unexpected connections between ideas. The Scrum approach. This agile methodology, borrowed from software development, involves breaking the book down into smaller, manageable sprints or chapters. Each sprint is planned, executed, and reviewed before moving on to the next. Combination approaches. The most effective approach often involves a blend of these methods. You might begin with a mind map to brainstorm ideas, then transition to a linear outline to organize the information logically. Experiment with different outlining methods to determine which one best suits your thinking style and the nature of your book. Remember, the outline is a living document, it's okay to revise and refine it as you progress. Drafting. The first pass. Once you have a solid outline, it's time to start drafting. The drafting stage is about getting your ideas down on paper or screen without worrying too much about perfection. Focus on conveying your message clearly and completely, even if the writing is rough around the edges. Don't get bogged down in editing during this stage, that will come later. Many writers find it helpful to set daily or weekly writing goals. This helps to maintain momentum and prevent procrastination. Start with smaller, achievable goals and gradually increase them as your confidence grows. Consistency is key. Even short bursts of writing are more effective than sporadic bursts of intense work. Consider adopting the Pomodoro technique, working in focused bursts of 25 minutes, followed by a 5-minute break. This technique can help you maintain concentration and prevent burnout. Revising, shaping and refining. Revising is a more substantial process than editing. It's about looking at the big picture, the overall structure, argument, and flow of your book. During revision, you'll assess the clarity and coherence of your message, ensuring that your ideas are well supported and logically presented. You might rearrange chapters, add new sections, or delete redundant material. This stage often involves multiple passes, each focusing on a different aspect of the manuscript. Editing, polishing the prose. Editing focuses on the finer details of your writing, grammar, spelling, punctuation, and style. It's about ensuring your writing is polished, professional, and free of errors. Many writers find it helpful to have someone else edit their work, providing a fresh perspective and catching mistakes that they might have missed. Consider joining a writer's group or hiring a professional editor. Developing a writing routine. Consistency is crucial for successful writing. Establishing a regular writing routine helps to build momentum and prevent procrastination. Your routine should be realistic and sustainable, tailored to your individual needs and circumstances. Dedicated writing space. Create a dedicated writing space, free from distractions. This could be a home office, a quiet corner of a library, or even a coffee shop. Scheduling. Block out specific times in your day or week for writing. Treat these appointments as you would any other important commitment. Time management techniques. Experiment with different time management techniques to find what works best for you. The Pomodoro technique, time blocking, or the Eisenhower matrix prioritizing tasks based on urgency and importance can be helpful. Tools and technology. Choose tools and technology that enhance your productivity, whether it's a specific word processor, note-taking app, or project management software. Environmental factors. Your environment plays a significant role in your writing productivity. Minimize distractions, ensure adequate lighting, and create a comfortable and inspiring workspace. Some writers prefer complete silence, while others find background music or ambient noise helpful. Experiment to determine your optimal environment. Case studies of successful authors and their unique methods. Many successful authors have developed unique writing processes tailored to their individual styles and needs. Researching these methods can provide valuable insights and inspiration. For instance, some authors prefer to write early in the morning, while others find their most productive hours in the evening. Some write in short bursts, others in long marathon sessions. Some meticulously plan every detail, while others prefer a more improvisational approach. Studying the work habits of successful writers can help you develop a more effective process for yourself. Remember, your writing process is a constantly evolving entity. Be prepared to experiment, adapt, and refine your approach as your needs and the nature of your writing projects change. The key is to find a process that works for you, allowing you to write consistently, effectively, and with enjoyment. This ongoing process of refinement is crucial for maximizing your writing potential and achieving your publishing goals. Crafting compelling narratives in nonfiction is less about inventing fantastical worlds and more about breathing life into the facts and insights you present. While you aren't crafting a fictional protagonist, your subject matter itself becomes the hero of your story. The key lies in understanding the fundamental elements of storytelling and applying them strategically to engage your readers and make your information memorable. The first crucial aspect is establishing a relatable connection with your audience. This doesn't mean you need to share personal anecdotes in every chapter, but you do need to consider your target reader. What are their interests? What are their preconceived notions? What are their pain points? Understanding your audience's perspective allows you to tailor your narrative to resonate with their experiences and concerns. For instance, a book on financial planning for young adults will require a vastly different narrative approach than a book on retirement planning for seniors. The language, the examples, and the overall tone must reflect the specific needs and expectations of the intended readership. Next comes the plot, the structure and sequence of events that drive your narrative. In nonfiction, the plot isn't a contrived sequence of events, but the unfolding of information, the revelation of insights, or the progression of an argument. Think of a well-structured investigative piece. It begins with a question, explores various lines of inquiry, confronts challenges, and finally arrives at conclusions. This inherent structure forms the backbone of your nonfiction narrative. Consider different narrative structures. A chronological approach works well for historical accounts, showcasing a clear progression of events. A thematic approach, on the other hand, groups information around central ideas, allowing for a more conceptual exploration of a subject. The choice of structure will significantly influence how your story unfolds and how effectively your information is conveyed. Vivid description plays a pivotal role in bringing your narrative to life. Even in nonfiction, sensory details can elevate your writing from the mundane to the compelling. Consider the following examples. Instead of stating, "The city was crowded," you might write, "The city thrummed with a cacophony of car horns, chattering voices, and the rhythmic clang of construction work, a dense tapestry of human activity woven into the concrete canyons." This paints a far more evocative picture, drawing your reader into the scene. Similarly, when describing data, avoid merely presenting raw numbers. Instead, illustrate the data's impact with concrete examples. For instance, instead of writing, "The unemployment rate rose significantly," you could say, "The unemployment rate soared to 15%, leaving thousands of families struggling to make ends meet, their dreams of homeownership fading under the weight of financial hardship." This approach fosters a greater sense of empathy and understanding among readers. Dialogue, while not always central in nonfiction, can be incredibly powerful when used judiciously. Weaving quotes from interviews, expert opinions, or historical accounts into your narrative breathes life into your writing. This allows for different perspectives to be showcased, adding depth and credibility to your work. For example, instead of simply summarizing the findings of a study, you could include direct quotes from the researchers, giving your readers a glimpse into the thought process behind the research and its implications. Pacing is equally critical in maintaining reader engagement. A slow, methodical pace might be suitable for a thoughtful exploration of a complex topic, allowing the reader to fully digest the information presented. A faster pace, however, might be necessary for a gripping account of a rapidly unfolding event. Mastering the art of pacing involves understanding the rhythm of your narrative and adjusting the tempo to suit the specific needs of your story. Varying sentence structure, using short sentences for emphasis and longer sentences for detailed descriptions, significantly contributes to dynamic pacing. Conflict is inherent in many nonfiction narratives. This conflict may be between opposing viewpoints, competing theories, or a challenge that the subject overcomes. A captivating nonfiction narrative often revolves around a central conflict that serves as a driving force. For instance, a book on climate change might explore the conflict between human activities and environmental sustainability, while a biography could focus on the struggles and triumphs of its subject. Clearly defining the central conflict and systematically presenting different perspectives allows readers to comprehend the complexities of the topic and engage more profoundly with the narrative. Building tension is essential for maintaining reader interest. This isn't about creating suspense in the traditional sense, but about skillfully managing the release of information. Start by posing a compelling question or introducing a problem. Then, gradually reveal information, providing insights and clues to keep the reader wanting to learn more. For instance, you might begin a chapter with a startling statistic, highlighting a problem that needs solving. Then, carefully unveil the background information, the potential solutions, and finally, the results or conclusions. This measured approach keeps the reader actively engaged, eager to uncover the answers and understand the implications. Finally, resolution is critical. The resolution in nonfiction is the conclusion, where the main arguments are summarized, the insights are synthesized, and the overall message is communicated effectively. This doesn't always mean providing a neat and tidy answer, but it should offer closure and leave the reader with a sense of fulfillment and a clearer understanding of the subject matter. Effective resolution may include a call to action, encouraging readers to reflect on the information presented and consider its implications for their own lives. Remember, crafting compelling narratives in nonfiction requires a blend of research, structure, and stylistic finesse. By thoughtfully considering your audience, structuring your information effectively, and employing techniques of vivid description, dialogue, pacing, conflict, and resolution, you can transform your nonfiction work from a dry recitation of facts into a captivating and engaging story that resonates deeply with your readers. The ultimate goal is to make your work not just informative, but memorable and impactful. Through skillful storytelling, you can transform complex information into a narrative that captivates, educates, and inspires. By mastering the art of storytelling in nonfiction, you will elevate your writing to a level that transcends mere information dissemination, becoming instead a powerful tool for communication, persuasion, and knowledge sharing. The journey from a completed manuscript to a polished, publishable work hinges on the often overlooked, yet crucial, stages of revision and editing. While the initial writing process brings your ideas to life, revision and editing are where those ideas are refined, sharpened, and presented in their most compelling form. This isn't simply a matter of correcting typos, it's a multifaceted process involving careful scrutiny of your work at multiple levels. The first step in this process is often the most challenging, stepping back from your work. After pouring your heart and soul into crafting your manuscript, it can be difficult to see it objectively. The solution is to allow some time to pass before beginning the revision process. This cooling off period allows you to approach your manuscript with fresh eyes, enabling you to identify weaknesses and areas for improvement that you might have missed during the initial writing phase. A break of a few days or even a week can significantly improve the quality of your revisions. Once you're ready to begin, the process can be broken down into several key areas: proofreading, copy editing, and structural editing. Proofreading is the most basic level, focusing on surface errors such as spelling, grammar, and punctuation. While seemingly simple, this stage is vital in ensuring the clarity and professionalism of your final product. Tools like Grammarly or ProWriting Aid can assist with this, but nothing replaces a careful manual read-through. Pay close attention to consistency in spelling, punctuation, and formatting throughout your entire manuscript. Inconsistent usage of hyphens, commas, or capitalization can be jarring to the reader and undermine your credibility. Copy editing goes a step further, encompassing style and consistency. This involves examining word choice, sentence structure, and overall tone. Are your sentences overly long and convoluted? Do you have a tendency to use jargon or overly technical language that might confuse your target audience? This is where you refine your prose, ensuring clarity, flow, and consistency in style. Consider using stronger verbs, eliminating unnecessary words, and varying your sentence structure to maintain reader engagement. Inconsistencies in style, such as using different terms for the same concept, can distract the reader and detract from the overall message. For instance, consistently referring to a phenomenon as the effect in some sections and the impact in others can create unnecessary confusion. Structural editing is the most significant level of revision and involves analyzing the overall organization and flow of your manuscript. Does the narrative progress logically? Are the transitions between chapters smooth and natural? Are there any sections that feel redundant or unnecessary? This is where you might rearrange chapters, delete sections, or add new material to improve the overall coherence and impact of your work. You're essentially evaluating the big picture, ensuring that all elements work together to support your central argument or narrative. Think of it as fine-tuning the architecture of your work, ensuring a solid foundation and a compelling overall design. Throughout the revision process, active reading is key. This means reading your work aloud, paying close attention to how it sounds. This technique helps identify awkward phrasing, clunky sentences, and areas where the flow might be disrupted. It also allows you to identify repetitive words or phrases, enabling you to refine your language and improve the overall readability of your work. Hearing your writing can often reveal flaws that are easily missed when reading silently. Beyond self-editing, seeking external feedback is invaluable. Beta readers, who are typically trusted colleagues, friends, or family members familiar with your work, can offer a fresh perspective and identify areas for improvement that you might have overlooked. They can help identify potential areas of confusion, suggest improvements in clarity, and offer feedback on the overall impact of your work. Their feedback should be considered critically, but it can be a powerful tool in refining your manuscript. Consider the feedback of multiple beta readers for different perspectives. A reader with a background in your subject matter may offer insights into accuracy and clarity, while a reader with no prior knowledge can offer valuable feedback on the accessibility and comprehensibility of your work. It's important to choose beta readers carefully, and to clearly explain what you are seeking feedback on. This will ensure that their feedback is relevant and constructive. Engaging a professional editor represents a significant investment, but it can be invaluable. Professional editors possess a deep understanding of grammar, style, and publishing standards. They can provide detailed feedback, suggesting improvements in clarity, consistency, and overall style. Their expertise can elevate your manuscript to a professional level, enhancing its overall quality and increasing its chances of publication. While the cost might be a consideration, a professional editor can save you significant time and effort in the long run, significantly improving the overall polish and impact of your final product. Finally, remember that revision is an iterative process. It's unlikely that you'll complete all necessary revisions in a single pass. Be prepared to make multiple revisions, refining your work until it reaches its full potential. Each revision should build on the previous one, leading to a more polished and compelling final product. Don't be afraid to make significant changes, even if it means rewriting entire sections. The goal is to create a manuscript that is not only accurate and informative, but also engaging, persuasive, and memorable. The time invested in revision and editing is directly correlated with the quality of your final product, and it's an essential component of the writer's journey. The careful, meticulous process of refinement is what transforms a good manuscript into an exceptional one. Having meticulously revised and edited your manuscript, the final stages of preparation before submission are equally crucial. These steps, often overlooked, can significantly impact the success of your submission. This section will guide you through the process of formatting your manuscript, crafting a compelling query letter if pursuing traditional publishing, and understanding the submission process itself. Formatting your manuscript correctly is non-negotiable. Publishers and agents receive numerous submissions daily, and a poorly formatted manuscript can be instantly rejected. Consistent formatting demonstrates professionalism and attention to detail, qualities highly valued in the publishing industry. Adherence to specific style guides, such as Chicago Manual of Style or MLA, depends on your genre and chosen publisher. However, certain universal formatting standards apply across most genres. These include consistent font size, usually 12-point Times New Roman or a similar serif font, double spacing throughout, 1-inch margins on all sides, and page numbers. Headers and footers should be consistent, usually including your last name and page number. Chapter titles should be clearly indicated, and any headings or subheadings should follow a consistent hierarchy, often using different levels of bolding or italics. Beyond the basics, consider the overall aesthetic appeal of your document. While content is paramount, a visually appealing manuscript demonstrates attention to detail and professional polish. Avoid excessive use of bolding, italics, or underlining. Keep your formatting simple and clean, allowing your writing to take center stage. Remember, readability is key. Your manuscript should be easy to navigate and visually uncluttered, allowing the reader to focus on the content without distraction. Inconsistencies in formatting are major red flags for agents and editors. They suggest a lack of attention to detail and can undermine the credibility of your work. Therefore, invest the necessary time and effort to ensure consistent formatting throughout your manuscript. Use a word processor's find and replace function to ensure consistency in things like hyphenation, capitalization, and the use of italics. Preparing your manuscript for submission also means creating a comprehensive and well-structured document. This includes creating a clear and concise title page, including your name, contact information, and manuscript title. For nonfiction, a brief synopsis, ideally no more than 1 page, can provide a high-level overview of your book's content. Depending on the submission guidelines, you might need to include a table of contents or a list of figures and tables. Always follow the specific guidelines provided by the publisher or agent, paying close attention to any formatting requirements. A well-structured manuscript demonstrates organization and attention to detail, key elements that will impress potential publishers. For authors pursuing traditional publishing, the query letter serves as your introduction to potential agents or publishers. This brief letter, typically 1 page, is your first and perhaps most important impression. It must succinctly capture the essence of your book, highlight its unique selling points, and persuade the recipient to request the full manuscript. A poorly written query letter can lead to immediate rejection, irrespective of the quality of your manuscript. Therefore, it's worth investing significant time and effort in crafting a compelling query letter. A successful query letter typically begins with a captivating opening line, immediately grabbing the agent's attention. This should be followed by a brief summary of your book, highlighting its key themes and target audience. The summary should be engaging and informative, offering just enough detail to pique the reader's interest without divulging the entire plot or argument. Avoid cliches and generic phrasing. Instead, focus on what makes your book unique and compelling. Emphasize the market demand for your book, demonstrating your understanding of the publishing landscape. You can achieve this by mentioning comparable books that have been successful, highlighting the gap your book fills in the market, or mentioning the current trends in your genre. A well-researched query letter shows you've put in the effort to understand the publishing industry and your target audience. Include a brief but impactful biography, highlighting your relevant experience and expertise. This section should reinforce your credibility as an author and demonstrate your authority on the topic. Focus on achievements directly related to your book, such as relevant publications, awards, or speaking engagements. Finally, close the letter with a strong call to action, expressing your keen interest in working with the agent or publisher and requesting their feedback. Remember that your query letter reflects you and your work. Its quality and professionalism are just as important as your manuscripts. Consider studying successful query letters to learn from the best. Analyzing successful query letters can provide invaluable insights into effective writing techniques, compelling narratives, and persuasive argumentation. Pay close attention to the structure, tone, and language used in these letters. Identify the elements that capture your attention and analyze why they are effective. By studying successful examples, you can learn how to craft a query letter that will increase your chances of securing an agent or publisher. Remember, a compelling query letter is crucial in the traditional publishing landscape, often serving as the gatekeeper to your manuscript. Understanding the submission process is vital for successful manuscript submission. Different publishers and agents have varying submission guidelines, which must be followed meticulously. These guidelines usually outline the preferred formatting, submission method, online portal, email, postal mail, and any accompanying materials required, such as a synopsis, query letter, or author biography. Failure to comply with these guidelines often results in immediate rejection, regardless of the quality of your manuscript. Before submitting your manuscript, carefully read and understand the submission guidelines provided by the publisher or agent. Pay close attention to the specific requirements, such as word count limits, formatting specifications, and any required accompanying documents. Ensure your manuscript conforms to all stated criteria, and proofread meticulously to eliminate any errors. A well-prepared submission demonstrates professionalism, respect for the publisher's time, and a clear understanding of the industry's standards. Remember, your manuscript is your work, and your submission process reflects that. The submission process itself can vary considerably. Some publishers or agents prefer online submissions through a designated portal, while others may accept email submissions or even physical mail. Regardless of the method, always maintain a professional tone and follow the specified instructions precisely. Many publishers now use online submission management systems, where you'll need to create an account, upload your manuscript, and potentially provide various metadata. Follow the instructions provided within the portal carefully. Remember to always keep a copy of your submission for your records. After submitting your manuscript, patience is key. The response time from publishers or agents varies widely, and it's not uncommon to wait several weeks or even months before receiving feedback. During this period, focus on other writing projects or other endeavors to avoid becoming overly anxious about the outcome. Rejection is a common part of the publishing journey. Don't let it discourage you. Instead, view it as an opportunity for improvement. Review the feedback, if provided, and use it to enhance your future submissions. Remember, persistence and resilience are essential qualities in the world of publishing. Submitting a well-prepared manuscript is just the first step in the journey of securing publication, and the process itself is a learning experience that will help you refine your skills and approach. Chapter 2. Building your author platform. Building a robust online presence is no longer optional for authors, it's a necessity. In today's digital landscape, a strong online platform is crucial for connecting with readers, establishing your authority, and ultimately, selling your books. This involves more than just creating social media accounts. It requires a strategic approach that integrates various online tools and consistently reinforces your author brand. This section will guide you through the process of building that crucial platform. The cornerstone of your online presence is often your website. A well-designed author website serves as your central hub, showcasing your work, biography, contact information, and blog. It's your digital storefront, offering a professional and polished introduction to you and your writing. Consider the overall aesthetic. It should reflect your writing style and genre. A cluttered or unprofessional-looking website can immediately deter potential readers. Simplicity and clarity are key. Your website should be easy to navigate, with clear calls to action encouraging readers to learn more, subscribe to your newsletter, or purchase your books. Many platforms offer user-friendly website builders, requiring minimal technical expertise. WordPress, Squarespace, and Wix are popular choices, offering customizable templates and easy-to-use interfaces. Choose a platform that aligns with your technical skills and budget. Remember, your website is a reflection of you and your work, so invest the time to create a polished and professional online presence. Consider including high-quality images of yourself in your book covers. These visuals add to the overall professional feel and enhance reader engagement. Beyond the aesthetics, the content of your website is critical. A compelling, About Me section is essential, sharing your author journey, writing style, and the inspiration behind your work. Include a detailed biography that highlights your expertise and credibility in your chosen genre. Don't shy away from sharing personal anecdotes that humanize your brand and connect with readers on a deeper level. Ensure your website clearly displays your published works. Include captivating book covers and concise summaries. Provide links to purchase your books through various online retailers like Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and your local bookstore. If you're a nonfiction author, you might consider offering downloadable resources related to your book's topics. This can be anything from worksheets and checklists to excerpts from your work. This adds value to your website and gives readers a tangible benefit for visiting your site. A blog section on your website is an invaluable tool for building a connection with your audience. Regular blog posts allow you to share your thoughts, insights, and experiences related to your writing and your genre. These blog posts can range from behind-the-scenes accounts of your writing process, discussions on your book's themes and research, to relevant current events that intersect with your genre. This regular engagement not only keeps your website updated but also provides valuable content to search engines and social media. In addition to your website, social media plays a vital role in building your author platform. Choosing the right platforms is key. While you might be tempted to join every social media site, focus your energy on the platforms where your target audience is most active. For example, if you write romance novels, you might find a significant audience on Instagram and Facebook, but if you are writing nonfiction about tech, Twitter and LinkedIn might be more suitable. Consistency is crucial across all your chosen platforms. Develop a unified brand identity including a consistent logo, color scheme, and writing tone. This helps readers easily identify you and your work across various platforms, reinforcing your brand image and building recognition. Avoid posting sporadically. A regular posting schedule keeps your audience engaged and enhances your online visibility. Consider using scheduling tools to pre-schedule posts, maintaining a consistent flow of content. When engaging with your audience, authenticity is paramount. Don't attempt to present a polished, inauthentic version of yourself. Focus on being genuine and relatable. Respond to comments and messages promptly, fostering a sense of community around your work. Engage in meaningful conversations, showing a genuine interest in your readers' opinions and perspectives. Analyze the engagement levels of your posts. This data will help you optimize your content strategy. Identify which types of posts perform best and adjust your content calendar accordingly. Use analytics provided by each social media platform to gain insight into your audience demographics and preferences. This information will enable you to create content that resonates with your target readers. Different social media platforms offer unique opportunities. Twitter is ideal for quick updates, news, and engaging in discussions, while Facebook and Instagram allow for richer visual content and community building. LinkedIn is a powerful tool for nonfiction authors, enabling them to establish themselves as authorities in their field. Consider utilizing relevant hashtags on each platform to expand your reach and connect with a broader audience. Remember to integrate your website with your social media profiles. Include clear links to your website on your social media bios, encouraging readers to visit your central online hub for more information. Share your blog posts and other relevant content on your social media platforms, directing traffic back to your website. This creates a synergistic effect, reinforcing your overall online presence. Beyond the core of your website and social media, consider other online strategies. Guest blogging on relevant websites allows you to reach a broader audience and establish your expertise. Participating in online forums and communities related to your genre allows you to engage with potential readers and build relationships. Contributing to podcasts or online interviews provides further opportunities to reach a larger audience. Remember, building a successful online author platform is an ongoing process. It requires consistent effort, engaging content, and genuine interaction with your readers. Regularly review your strategy, adapt to changes in the digital landscape, and embrace new technologies to ensure your online presence remains relevant and effective. This will not only enhance your book sales but, more importantly, strengthen your connection with your audience and ultimately enrich your journey as an author. By investing the necessary time and effort, you can create a powerful online platform that will support your success as a writer. Utilizing social media effectively is more than just creating profiles. It's about crafting a strategic campaign that resonates with your target audience and drives meaningful engagement. This involves a deep understanding of each platform's nuances, the creation of compelling content, and the consistent monitoring of your results. Let's delve into the intricacies of successful social media marketing for authors. First, develop a comprehensive content strategy. This isn't about haphazardly posting whatever comes to mind. It's about planning a mix of content that appeals to your readers' interests and showcases your expertise. Consider a content calendar that schedules posts in advance, ensuring a consistent flow of updates. This calendar should include a variety of content types to maintain engagement. Behind-the-scenes glimpses. Offer readers a peek into your writing process, your research, or your daily life as an author. Show them the human side of your work, making you more relatable and approachable. A simple photo of your workspace with a caption about your current writing project can generate interest. Or, share a snippet of your research notes, highlighting a fascinating fact related to your book's topic. Engaging questions and polls. Interact directly with your audience by asking questions related to your book or your genre. Polls are an excellent way to gather feedback and encourage participation. For example, you could ask readers to vote on their favorite character, a potential plot point, or their thoughts on a specific theme in your book. Share excerpts and teasers. Provide tantalizing snippets of your work to pique readers' interest. This could be a short, captivating excerpt, a revealing chapter introduction, or a teaser of upcoming content. Use visually appealing images or short videos to enhance the presentation. Author Q&A sessions. Host live Q&A sessions on social media platforms, answering reader questions about your books, your writing process, or your field of expertise. This fosters a personal connection and provides valuable insights. Visual content. High-quality images and videos are crucial, especially on platforms like Instagram and Pinterest. Consider using professional-looking book covers, captivating imagery related to your book's themes, or short videos showcasing your writing space or research process. Blog post promotion. Repurpose your blog posts into social media content. Share snippets, key takeaways, and compelling visuals to draw readers to your website. This increases your website traffic and provides more content for social media. Infographics and data visualizations. If your nonfiction work involves statistics or data, create visually appealing infographics that summarize key findings or present complex information in a readily digestible format. Once you have your content strategy in place, community engagement becomes paramount. Social media isn't a one-way street, it's about building relationships with your readers. Respond to comments and messages promptly, acknowledging each interaction. Join relevant conversations in your niche, offering insightful perspectives and building a reputation as a knowledgeable authority. Engage authentically, avoid generic, canned responses. Show genuine interest in your readers' opinions and perspectives. Participate in relevant online communities and forums, sharing your expertise and engaging in discussions. Next, understand the analytics. Each social media platform provides detailed analytics that reveal your content's performance. Monitor metrics like reach, engagement, clicks, and conversions. This data is invaluable for refining your strategy. Identify your top-performing posts and understand why they resonated with your audience. Conversely, analyze your less successful posts to learn what didn't work and adjust your approach. Pay attention to your audience demographics. This will help you tailor your content more effectively. Use this data to optimize your content calendar, focusing on strategies that yield the best results. Let's consider some case studies. Author A nonfiction writer specializing in personal finance, used LinkedIn effectively. By sharing insightful articles, participating in relevant group discussions, and posting engaging content about financial literacy, they established themselves as a trusted authority. This boosted their book's visibility and ultimately contributed to significant sales. Author B, a novelist, utilized Instagram to build a loyal following. Their aesthetically pleasing feed showcased book covers, behind-the-scenes glimpses, and engaging interactions with their readers. This visually appealing strategy resulted in a substantial increase in book sales and brand recognition. These examples demonstrate how different social media platforms can be effectively used depending on the genre and target audience. Finally, consider paid advertising. While organic reach is important, paid social media advertising can significantly amplify your reach and target specific audience segments. Platforms like Facebook and Instagram offer robust advertising tools that allow you to control your budget, target specific demographics, and track your campaign's effectiveness. Carefully plan your advertising campaigns, creating compelling ad creatives and setting clear goals. Test different ad formats and audiences to optimize your return on investment. Building a successful social media presence isn't a one-time task. It's an ongoing process of learning, adapting, and refining your strategy based on the data you collect. Regularly review your performance, adjust your content calendar, and embrace new features and updates on the platforms you use. By consistently engaging with your audience, providing valuable content, and optimizing your approach, you can effectively leverage social media to build your author platform, enhance your book sales, and establish a thriving community around your work. The key is consistency, authenticity, and a genuine desire to connect with your readers. Remember, your social media presence is an extension of your brand, so make it count. Building a robust email list is arguably one of the most effective strategies for authors to cultivate a loyal readership and directly engage with their audience. Unlike social media platforms where algorithms can limit reach, an email list provides a direct line of communication, ensuring your message reaches your subscribers. This direct connection is invaluable for promoting new releases, sharing behind-the-scenes content, fostering a sense of community, and ultimately driving book sales. The first step in building your email list involves offering compelling incentives. This isn't about tricking people into signing up, rather, it's about providing genuine value in exchange for their email address. Consider offering lead magnets, free resources that are directly related to your book's topic or genre. These could include a free chapter or excerpt of your book. This allows potential readers to sample your writing style and get a taste of your work. Make sure the excerpt is engaging and leaves them wanting more. A checklist or workbook. If your book is nonfiction, creating a checklist or workbook related to the book's central theme can offer practical value to your audience. For example, a self-help book on productivity could offer a free printable checklist of daily tasks. A short ebook or guide. Offer a concise, valuable guide related to your book's subject matter. This could be a shorter version of a concept explored in your book, or a supplementary guide that complements your main work. This approach provides significant value and positions you as an expert in your field. A discount code for your book. Offering a discount can incentivize readers to purchase your book after subscribing to your email list. Exclusive content. Offer access to bonus materials, behind-the-scenes content, or early access to future releases. This exclusivity creates a sense of community and rewards your subscribers. The key is to ensure your lead magnet is relevant to your target audience and directly aligns with the content of your book. A poorly conceived lead magnet will not attract genuine interest, undermining your email list building efforts. Thoroughly research your ideal reader and tailor your offer accordingly. Once you have a compelling lead magnet, you need a reliable email marketing service. There are numerous platforms available, each with varying features and pricing. Some popular choices include MailChimp, ConvertKit, ActiveCampaign, and Drip. When selecting a platform, consider factors such as ease of use, integration with other tools like your website automation capabilities, and pricing. Many offer free plans for smaller lists, allowing you to test the platform before upgrading. Next, strategically place your opt-in form across your online presence. This means including it prominently on your website, especially on your homepage and book landing pages. Embed the form on your social media profiles, where permissible, and consider including it in your email signature. Ensure your form is easy to use and visually appealing. Avoid overly complicated sign-up processes, as this can deter potential subscribers. When crafting your email newsletter, consistency is key. Regularly sending engaging emails is crucial for keeping your subscribers engaged and preventing them from unsubscribing. However, consistency doesn't mean overwhelming your readers with emails. Aim for a balance, a frequency that is regular enough to maintain engagement without becoming annoying. Consider weekly or bi-weekly newsletters, depending on your content and your audience's preferences. The content of your newsletter should be valuable and engaging. Avoid sending generic, promotional emails all the time. Instead, aim to provide a mix of content. Book updates. Announce new releases, pre-orders, and upcoming events related to your books. Behind-the-scenes content. Share personal stories about your writing process, your research, or your inspiration. This humanizes your brand and connects you with your readers on a personal level. Tips, tricks, or insights related to your book's topic. If your book is nonfiction, share helpful tips, tricks, or insights related to your book's subject matter. This establishes you as an expert and keeps your readers engaged with your work. Excerpts or teasers from your work. Share snippets from your books to entice readers and create anticipation. Reader interactions. Encourage readers to engage with you by asking questions, hosting polls, or running contests. Blog post promotion. Share links to your latest blog posts to drive traffic to your website. Personal updates. Share personal updates and milestones, but keep it relevant to your readers and your writing. Always remember to personalize your emails as much as possible. Use your readers' names and tailor your message to their specific interests, if possible. Avoid generic, mass-produced emails. Personalization makes your emails feel more authentic and builds stronger relationships with your readers. Respecting subscriber privacy is paramount. Always clearly state your privacy policy and ensure that you comply with all relevant data protection regulations like GDPR and CCPA. Provide your subscribers with an easy way to unsubscribe from your email list. Avoid sending unsolicited emails or sharing their information with third parties without their explicit consent. Transparency and respect for privacy build trust and loyalty. Effective email marketing requires consistent monitoring and analysis. Track your open rates, click-through rates, and unsubscribe rates to gauge the effectiveness of your campaigns. Analyze the data to understand what works and what doesn't, and adjust your strategy accordingly. Experiment with different subject lines, email content, and sending times to optimize your results. A/B testing different versions of your emails allows you to pinpoint what resonates most effectively with your audience. Consider using email automation to streamline your email marketing efforts. Automation allows you to set up automated email sequences that trigger based on specific actions, such as a new subscriber signing up or a reader purchasing your book. This can improve efficiency and personalize the reader experience. Automating welcome sequences, book launch announcements, and post-purchase follow-ups can significantly enhance engagement and sales. Finally, study successful email marketing strategies from the publishing industry. Many authors and publishers openly share their strategies and insights. Learn from their successes and failures to refine your approach. Observe how they segment their email lists, personalize their messages, and create engaging content. By analyzing successful campaigns, you can draw inspiration and best practices for your own email marketing strategy. The more you learn and adapt, the more effective your email list building will become, creating a thriving community around your work and boosting your book sales. Remember, building an email list is a long-term investment in your author platform. Consistent effort and attention to detail will reap significant rewards. Building a thriving author platform isn't solely about broadcasting your work, it's about cultivating a genuine connection with your readers. While a robust email list provides a direct line of communication, actively engaging with your audience across various channels amplifies your reach and fosters a loyal readership. Think of it as a two-way street. You share your work, and your readers, in turn, provide valuable feedback, support, and even inspiration. This reciprocal relationship is crucial for long-term success. One of the most immediate ways to engage is by responding to comments and reviews on your website, blog, and social media platforms. Don't underestimate the power of a simple, "Thank you for your feedback," or a more detailed response addressing specific points raised. Responding promptly and thoughtfully demonstrates that you value your readers' opinions and are actively listening to their perspectives. This simple act of acknowledgement can significantly impact reader loyalty. It transforms a one-sided transaction, buying a book, into a dialogue, building a sense of community around your work. Consider taking the time to engage with negative reviews, addressing concerns professionally and showing empathy. While you won't always be able to satisfy every criticism, a respectful response can often mitigate potential damage and even turn a detractor into a supporter. Beyond responding to direct comments, actively participate in online discussions relevant to your book's genre or subject matter. This could involve joining relevant Facebook groups, participating in Twitter chats, or engaging in discussions on forums and online communities. Contribute thoughtfully, offering your expertise and insights without overtly self-promoting. The goal isn't to spam your book, but to establish yourself as a knowledgeable and approachable figure within your niche. By participating in these conversations authentically, you'll attract readers organically and build relationships based on shared interests and expertise. Attending writing events, book signings, literary festivals, and even local library events offers valuable opportunities for face-to-face interactions. These events allow you to connect with readers on a personal level, answer their questions directly, and gather valuable feedback. They also provide opportunities to network with fellow authors, publishers, and industry professionals. The energy and enthusiasm of these events are infectious, and your presence demonstrates your commitment to your craft and your readers. Preparing engaging talking points or short presentations can enhance your interaction with audiences, capturing their interest and sparking meaningful conversations. Remember to collect email addresses or other contact information with permission to keep the engagement going beyond the event. Consider hosting online Q&A sessions through platforms like Instagram Live or YouTube. These sessions allow readers to ask questions directly, offering a chance to interact with you in real time. This intimacy humanizes your author persona, building a sense of connection with your audience. Promoting these Q&A sessions proactively is key. Announce them on your social media channels, your email list, and your website. Remember to keep the discussion lively and engaging, actively responding to comments and questions during the session. Recording the session with permission for later viewing can further extend its reach. Running contests and giveaways, especially those related to your book or its subject matter, can generate excitement and increase engagement. These contests could involve asking readers to share their thoughts on your book, answer a trivia question related to your work, or create content related to your book's theme. Partnering with other authors or businesses in your niche can expand your reach and introduce your work to a new audience. Clearly define the contest rules and timelines to maintain transparency and fairness. Utilizing social media effectively extends beyond merely posting announcements. It demands active engagement with your followers. Engage with comments on your posts, respond to messages, and participate in relevant hashtags and conversations. Don't be afraid to experiment with different content formats, like short videos, reels, or stories to keep your audience interested. Remember to schedule posts to maintain consistent engagement and maximize your reach. Another engaging approach is creating behind-the-scenes content that reveals your writing process, your research, or the inspiration behind your work. Sharing this intimate glimpse into your creative journey humanizes your author persona, fostering a deeper connection with your readers. This might involve short videos showcasing your workspace, blog posts detailing your research process, or social media updates highlighting your writing milestones. Transparency and authenticity are crucial. Readers appreciate the real-life aspects of the author persona, connecting with you as a person beyond the words on the page. Consider creating a dedicated online community for your readers, perhaps a Facebook group or a forum on your website. This space allows readers to connect with each other, discuss your work, and share their experiences. Moderate the group or forum actively to maintain a positive and welcoming environment. This approach fosters a loyal community around your work, turning readers into advocates for your books. It creates a sense of belonging, enabling meaningful conversations and the development of strong reader-author relationships. Building this strong author-reader connection is not a one-time event, it's an ongoing process requiring consistent effort and genuine interaction. Analyzing your engagement metrics across various platforms, paying attention to what resonates with your audience, and adapting your strategies are crucial steps to refining your communication and further enhancing your author platform. Just as you would revise and edit your writing, you should also regularly refine your approach to audience engagement. Numerous successful authors demonstrate the effectiveness of active audience engagement. Neil Gaiman, for example, is well known for his active presence on social media and his direct interactions with readers. His engaging responses and thoughtful engagement build a strong community around his works. Similarly, many authors engage in regular blog posts, answering questions and providing insights into their writing process, fostering a personal connection with their audiences. Study their strategies, observe how they use social media, email marketing, and various events to interact with readers. Adapt their techniques to suit your style and your audience. Remember, the ultimate goal is to build a relationship, not just sell books. By actively engaging with your audience, you build trust, loyalty, and a strong foundation for your long-term author success. This genuine connection translates to higher engagement, increased book sales, and, importantly, a fulfilling writing career. The time invested in actively engaging with your readers yields significant returns in reader loyalty and overall author success. Prioritize authentic interaction, consistent engagement, and responsive communication, and watch your author platform flourish. Leveraging the vibrant ecosystem of online writing communities is crucial for building a robust author platform. These spaces offer more than just a platform for self-promotion, they are fertile grounds for collaboration, networking, and gaining invaluable insights into the writing world and your target audience. Think of them as digital workshops and salons, where you can hone your craft, learn from peers, and connect with potential readers. One of the most effective strategies is participating in online forums dedicated to writing in your specific genre. Websites like Reddit host numerous subreddits catering to diverse writing niches, from fantasy and science fiction to memoir and creative nonfiction. These forums often have dedicated threads for workshopping, seeking feedback, and discussing industry trends. Don't just lurk, actively participate. Offer constructive criticism on others' work, ask insightful questions, and share your own experiences and knowledge. This establishes you as a valuable member of the community, fostering trust and respect. Remember to contribute genuinely, focusing on helping others rather than solely promoting your own work. The subtle art of reciprocal engagement, offering helpful feedback before requesting it, is a key element of building a positive online presence. For example, if you're a fantasy writer, participate in discussions about world-building techniques, character development within the fantasy genre, or the challenges of writing compelling magic systems. Your contributions should be relevant, insightful, and helpful, positioning you as an authoritative voice within the community. Social media platforms, particularly Facebook and Twitter, are teeming with writing groups and communities. Search for groups focused on your genre, writing craft, or specific writing-related topics. Engage in discussions, share relevant articles or resources, and participate in writing prompts or challenges. Look for groups that are active and have a welcoming atmosphere. Observe the tone and dynamics of the group before jumping in with your own self-promotion. Facebook groups, in particular, can become very active hubs for networking and building a following, but it is crucial to interact organically rather than posting constant links to your book or other promotional material. A balanced strategy of participation and occasional, relevant promotion will yield much better results. Similarly, Twitter chats related to your genre or craft can provide a rapid-fire opportunity to engage with a large audience in a focused discussion. Researching relevant hashtags and joining in conversations can put your name in front of a wide range of potential readers and colleagues. Beyond the spontaneous conversations on social media, actively seek out structured online writing communities. Some websites offer dedicated spaces for writers to connect, share their work, and provide feedback. These platforms often have features like critique groups or mentorship programs. Engage in these activities, offering helpful criticism and benefiting from the feedback others provide. This dual process of giving and receiving feedback is crucial for professional growth and establishing yourself as a dedicated writer within the community. These dedicated platforms often have more robust moderation and clear guidelines about promoting personal work, which can help avoid misunderstandings and maintain a positive learning environment. Writing conferences, whether online or in person, offer unparalleled networking opportunities. Even online conferences often include virtual networking events or dedicated chat channels for connecting with other attendees. These events are invaluable for connecting with agents, editors, and other authors, expanding your professional network and potentially securing opportunities that enhance your writing career. If you are attending an online conference, take advantage of the chat function and networking sessions. Engage with other attendees in a cordial and professional way. If you meet someone whose work you admire, reach out to them directly, stating your admiration and politely expressing your hope to connect further. Participating in online writing contests and challenges can also be a great way to promote your work and build your author platform. Many writing websites and organizations host regular competitions, offering exposure to a wider audience and the possibility of winning prizes or publication. Use this as a further opportunity to hone your writing skills while networking with fellow participants. This is a great opportunity to receive feedback from more experienced writers or those in the industry. Engaging in critique and analysis, even of your own work, can greatly benefit your overall growth. The networking aspect is paramount. Building connections with other authors can lead to collaborations, such as co-authored works or cross-promotional strategies. Engaging with editors and agents can increase your chances of getting your work published. Remember, the writing community is built upon mutual support and collaboration. By actively participating and contributing meaningfully, you not only expand your network but also cultivate a sense of belonging within a supportive and creative environment. Building these relationships takes time and effort. Be patient, consistent, and genuine in your interactions. Beyond direct engagement, leverage the resources offered by these online communities. Many groups share valuable information about writing craft, industry trends, and marketing strategies. Absorb this knowledge, adapt it to your writing process, and use it to improve your work and your platform. Follow successful authors who actively engage in online communities and observe their strategies. Note how they interact with readers, respond to feedback, and promote their work without being overly promotional. These observations will provide valuable insights into successful community engagement. As you build your author platform, it's important to carefully consider the platform's rules and guidelines. Each community has its own unique culture and etiquette. Understanding and respecting these guidelines is crucial for building positive relationships and avoiding conflict. It's also crucial to maintain authenticity. Be yourself, share your passion for writing, and engage in genuine conversations. Don't try to be someone you're not. Readers can sense inauthenticity, and it will damage your credibility. Your passion and knowledge will shine through naturally, forming authentic connections with other writers and readers. Finally, remember that building an online presence takes time and effort. Don't be discouraged if you don't see immediate results. Consistent engagement, thoughtful participation, and genuine connection with others will eventually yield a robust and supportive community around your work, contributing significantly to your author platform's growth and long-term success. Persistence and authenticity are key elements to thriving in these online spaces. The connections and opportunities you forge within these communities will serve as valuable assets throughout your writing career. Chapter 3. Funding your writing career. Securing funding for your writing career can feel like navigating a labyrinth, but with careful planning and research, it's entirely possible to find the financial support you need. This isn't about luck, it's about strategically targeting opportunities that align with your project and your capabilities as a writer. The key is to understand the landscape of grants and funding specifically designed for writers and authors, and to approach each application with a well-crafted, compelling proposal. One of the first steps is to identify potential funding sources. This involves more than just a quick Google search. You need to develop a comprehensive research strategy. Start by looking at national and international organizations that specifically support the arts and humanities. These organizations often have grant programs targeted at writers across various genres. The National Endowment for the Arts (NEA) in the United States, for example, offers numerous grants, fellowships, and other funding opportunities for writers. Similarly, many state arts councils provide grants tailored to writers within their respective states, often focusing on projects with a local or regional focus. Don't overlook smaller, niche organizations. Many foundations and private institutions support specific types of writing, such as creative writing, journalism, or technical writing. Your research should also extend to organizations focused on specific genres or writing styles. For example, if you're a science fiction writer, you might explore grants from organizations dedicated to science fiction literature or speculative fiction. Similarly, if you're writing a historical novel, you might seek grants from historical societies or organizations focused on preserving historical narratives. These specialized grants often come with a more targeted set of criteria, but the competition might be less fierce, increasing your chances of success. Beyond national and regional organizations, consider exploring international grant opportunities. Many international foundations and organizations support writers and artists globally. These grants might require a different application process and may have specific criteria related to the international scope of your project. Researching these global opportunities can significantly expand your pool of potential funding sources. Remember to carefully check eligibility requirements, as these often involve citizenship or residency stipulations. Once you've identified potential funding sources, the next critical step is crafting a compelling grant proposal. This is not merely a summary of your project, it's a carefully constructed argument that persuades the granting organization that your work is worthy of funding. A strong proposal demonstrates not only the artistic merit of your writing but also its potential impact on a broader audience. It should clearly articulate the project's goals, methodology, timeline, and budget, with a persuasive rationale for why your project merits funding. Begin with a clear and concise project summary. This should succinctly describe your writing project, its genre, and its intended audience. Then, delve deeper into the project's significance. Why is this project important? What unique contribution will it make to the literary landscape? What impact will it have on your readers or the community? These questions are vital in convincing the granting organization of your project's value. The budget section of your proposal is crucial. Be realistic and transparent about your expenses. Include all relevant costs, from research materials to travel expenses, if applicable, to editing and publication costs. Justify each expense and provide a clear explanation of how the funds will be used to support the completion of your writing project. A well-organized and detailed budget shows that you've thoughtfully planned your project and are responsible in managing funds. An important component of many grant proposals is a timeline. This section lays out the key milestones in your writing process, from initial research to final revisions and submission. A clear timeline demonstrates your understanding of the project's scope and your ability to manage your time effectively. It also helps the granting organization track the progress of your work. Be realistic in setting deadlines and account for potential delays. The proposal should also showcase your qualifications and experience as a writer. Highlight your past accomplishments, publications, or awards. If you have any letters of support from other writers, editors, or academics, include them as well. These testimonials add credibility to your proposal and demonstrate that your work is valued by others in the field. Before submitting your proposal, carefully review the organization's guidelines and requirements. Pay attention to the formatting requirements, word limits, and submission deadlines. Ensure that your proposal is polished, free of grammatical errors, and well organized. A sloppy or poorly written proposal will significantly decrease your chances of success. Consider having someone else review your proposal before submission to catch any errors or areas for improvement. In addition to traditional grants, consider alternative funding options. Crowdfunding platforms like Kickstarter and Patreon offer opportunities to directly solicit funding from your readers and supporters. This requires building a strong online presence and engaging with your potential funders. Many writers have successfully used these platforms to fund their projects, demonstrating the power of direct community engagement. Another viable path is seeking residencies or fellowships. Many writing residencies offer writers the opportunity to focus solely on their writing, with the added benefit of a stipend and supportive community. Residencies often focus on specific themes, genres, or writing styles, so research opportunities that align with your project. The application process for residencies often mirrors grant applications, requiring a strong writing sample, project proposal, and possibly letters of recommendation. Remember, securing grants is a competitive process. Don't be discouraged by rejections. Each application is a learning experience. Analyze the feedback you receive, refine your proposal, and continue applying for opportunities that align with your writing goals. The perseverance and strategic approach to securing grants are crucial in funding your writing career and achieving your aspirations as an author. The more you apply, the more experience you gain, and the greater your understanding of what makes a compelling and successful proposal. Use each rejection as an opportunity to learn and grow, improving your proposal and increasing your chances of success in the future. Funding your writing career is a journey, and every step, even those that initially seem unsuccessful, contributes to your journey towards achieving your writing goals. Crowdfunding has emerged as a powerful tool for authors seeking to fund their book projects, bypassing traditional publishing routes and directly engaging with their potential audience. Platforms like Kickstarter and Indiegogo provide the infrastructure for launching campaigns, allowing authors to solicit funds from a wide network of individuals who believe in their work. Success, however, hinges on a carefully crafted strategy that goes beyond simply posting a project description. It requires a thorough understanding of your target audience, a compelling campaign narrative, and a well-defined reward system. The first crucial step is defining a realistic funding goal. This isn't about setting an arbitrarily high number to impress potential backers, rather, it's about accurately assessing the resources needed to complete your project. Factor in all expenses, from editing and cover design to printing and marketing. Overestimating your needs might deter backers, while underestimating could leave you short of funds and unable to deliver on your promises. Consult with professionals in the publishing industry to get a clearer picture of realistic costs involved in producing your book. For example, if you're self-publishing a 200-page paperback, you'll need to account for costs associated with professional editing often charged by the word or hour, cover design, formatting for print, printing costs which vary greatly depending on print run size and paper stock, and marketing and distribution expenses considering whether you will distribute through Amazon, IngramSpark, or other channels. A detailed budget spreadsheet will be invaluable. Once your funding goal is established, focus on crafting a compelling campaign narrative. This is more than just a synopsis of your book, it's a story that connects with potential backers on an emotional level. Why is your book important? What unique perspective or contribution does it offer? What problem does it solve or what need does it address? Your campaign narrative should articulate the value proposition of your project and explain why it deserves support. Think about the story behind the book itself. Did it arise from a personal experience? Does it tackle a significant social issue? Use visuals, images, videos, or even audio clips to further engage backers and make your story come alive. Consider showcasing your writing process, sharing snippets of your manuscript, or revealing behind-the-scenes glimpses of your work. This personalization can create a stronger bond with your audience. The reward structure is a critical component of a successful crowdfunding campaign. This is where you outline what backers will receive in exchange for their contributions. Offer a variety of rewards to cater to different budget levels. Consider offering digital copies of the book, signed copies, early access to the manuscript, personalized thank you notes, or even opportunities for backers to be involved in the book's creation process, e.g., providing feedback, suggesting chapter titles. For higher contribution levels, you could offer more substantial rewards, such as invitations to book launch events, dedicated acknowledgments in the book, or even exclusive content or merchandise related to your book. The key is to make the rewards appealing and proportionate to the contribution levels. For example, offering a signed copy of the book at a lower tier might be a good starting point, while a higher contribution tier could offer a signed, limited edition copy with a personalized inscription. Before launching your campaign, it's essential to build pre-launch anticipation. This involves creating a buzz around your project well in advance of the launch date. This can be achieved through your website, social media platforms, and email marketing. Engage with your followers on various platforms, and use your network to reach a wider audience. Start by teasing your project's launch, and release tantalizing snippets of information to keep your audience interested. Announce the official launch date through various channels to maximize reach. Partner with other authors, book reviewers, or influencers in your field to promote your campaign. Their endorsements can significantly boost the campaign's visibility and credibility. A strategic social media campaign is essential. Use relevant hashtags, engage with potential backers in comments sections, and run targeted ads to reach a wider audience. Your website should house all details about the crowdfunding campaign, along with information about the book itself. A dedicated email list can help you directly inform your closest supporters about the launch, fostering immediate engagement. Learning from successful campaigns is crucial. Research successful crowdfunding projects in the publishing industry to understand what worked for them. Analyze their campaign narratives, reward structures, and marketing strategies. Identify common elements that contributed to their success and adapt those strategies to your own project. For example, examining the campaign pages of successful authors on Kickstarter or Indiegogo can reveal valuable insights into their approaches to marketing, reward systems, and overall campaign design. You can also consult with crowdfunding experts to learn more about the strategies employed by successful campaigns. Analyze the types of projects that succeeded, the length of their campaigns, and the strategies they used to engage backers. This research can inform your own approach and improve your chances of success. Managing your crowdfunding campaign requires diligence and consistent engagement. Once the campaign is live, actively respond to comments, messages, and questions from potential backers. This direct interaction builds trust and encourages further support. Regular updates on the project's progress are essential to keep backers informed and engaged. Use social media to share updates and behind-the-scenes content to maintain their interest throughout the duration of the campaign. Consistent engagement throughout the campaign is crucial for sustaining momentum and securing funding. This includes frequent updates to your campaign page, active participation on social media, and prompt responses to inquiries from potential backers. You should also use your campaign page to announce key milestones or achievements. Transparency is paramount, and updating your audience on your progress assures them that their contribution is being used effectively. Even with the most meticulously planned campaign, it's important to be prepared for potential challenges. Consider incorporating a contingency plan into your budget to handle unexpected setbacks or expenses. A lackluster response, a sudden dip in pledges, or technical issues are all possibilities. Having a flexible strategy will enable you to adapt to any unexpected hurdles. This may involve adjusting your reward structure, extending your campaign deadline, or seeking additional support channels. Be prepared to react strategically and creatively to address these issues. A well-structured plan that anticipates potential problems is more likely to result in a successful crowdfunding effort. Consider what you will do if you do not meet your funding goal. Perhaps you can still publish the book, but on a smaller scale, or with fewer resources. Crowdfunding your book project can be a fulfilling experience, providing you with direct access to your audience and financial resources to bring your work to fruition. But success requires planning, careful execution, and a genuine commitment to connecting with your potential backers. Remember, crowdfunding isn't just about raising money, it's about building a community around your book and fostering a sense of shared ownership in its creation. It's about finding your tribe, engaging with them directly, and showing them why your book deserves to be published. Consider this a journey of building not just your project, but your publishing identity and community. Beyond the initial burst of funding from crowdfunding, securing a consistent income stream is crucial for sustaining a writing career. While crowdfunding campaigns provide a powerful injection of capital, they are typically one-off events. To ensure long-term financial stability, writers are increasingly turning to Patreon and other subscription-based models. These platforms offer a direct, recurring revenue stream by cultivating a community of dedicated readers willing to financially support their work. Patreon, in particular, has become a popular choice for authors. It allows them to offer exclusive content and benefits to subscribers at various pricing tiers. The key to success on Patreon, however, lies not merely in setting up a page but in building a vibrant community around your work and providing genuine value to your subscribers. This involves much more than simply posting snippets of your writing. It necessitates a strategic approach to content creation and community management. The first step is defining your value proposition. What unique content are you offering to subscribers that they can't get anywhere else? This might include early access to your work, exclusive chapters, behind-the-scenes insights into your writing process, or even direct interaction through Q&A sessions or workshops. The more exclusive and valuable the content, the more likely subscribers are to commit to regular payments. Consider creating a content calendar to ensure a steady flow of material, preventing subscriber attrition due to a lack of updates. Variety is key. Mix different content formats, blog posts, videos, podcasts, writing prompts, downloadable resources, to keep your subscribers engaged and coming back for more. Your Patreon page needs to be professionally designed and easy to navigate. A clear and concise description of your work and your value proposition is essential. High-quality visuals, such as a professional author photo and engaging banner images, help create a positive first impression. Clearly outline the different tiers of subscription, highlighting the benefits associated with each level. Consider using compelling language that appeals to your target audience and showcases the unique perks available at each level. Many successful Patreon accounts use high-quality images and videos to promote their subscription tiers. Tiering your subscriptions is a critical strategy for maximizing revenue and catering to different budgets. Offer a range of subscription levels, starting with a lower-cost option that provides basic access to your content and escalating to higher-cost tiers offering more exclusive benefits. For example, a basic tier might offer access to a monthly newsletter and exclusive blog posts, while a higher tier could include early access to new chapters, participation in online workshops, or even personalized feedback on subscribers' writing. A top tier might grant access to live Q&A sessions, private community forums, or even merchandise related to your work. Carefully consider the value proposition for each tier, ensuring that the cost aligns with the benefits offered. Overpromising or under-delivering can lead to dissatisfaction and subscriber churn. Building and nurturing your Patreon community is paramount. Regularly engage with your subscribers, respond to their comments and questions, and create a sense of belonging. Use the platform's built-in communication tools to foster interaction and encourage feedback. Organize regular Q&A sessions, contests, or even online writing challenges to further strengthen community engagement. A thriving community generates loyalty, leading to increased retention and word-of-mouth referrals, ultimately resulting in more subscribers. Remember that your subscribers are not just funding your work, they are actively participating in its creation and success. Treat them accordingly. Analyzing successful author Patreon pages offers invaluable insights into effective strategies. Examine the content, pricing, and community engagement tactics of authors who have built substantial followings and consistent revenue streams. Pay attention to the variety of content they offer, their communication style, and the overall value proposition they present to their subscribers. Identify the key elements contributing to their success and adapt those strategies to your own Patreon page. Consider conducting a competitive analysis, comparing your offerings with similar authors' offerings on Patreon to identify any gaps or opportunities for improvement. Besides Patreon, explore other subscription platforms. Substack, for instance, is a popular choice for writers, particularly those focusing on newsletters and long-form articles. It offers a simpler interface than Patreon, making it an appealing option for authors who want to focus primarily on delivering written content. Similar to Patreon, carefully plan your content calendar and pricing model. Consider offering different tiers based on access to content and frequency of updates. Platforms like Gumroad offer another avenue for creating a subscription-based income stream, giving you greater control over your brand and offerings but requiring more self-promotion. Ultimately, the best platform depends on your specific needs and writing style. Remember, building a sustainable writing career is a marathon, not a sprint. Generating consistent income through Patreon or other subscription models requires patience, persistence, and a genuine commitment to providing value to your subscribers. Treat your subscribers as your most valuable asset, continuously seeking ways to improve your offerings and build stronger relationships. The longer you maintain engagement, the more trust you will build, leading to higher subscriber retention rates and increased revenue over time. Your Patreon page should be considered not just a funding mechanism but a hub for community building and cultivating a loyal readership. Consider diversifying your income streams by combining Patreon with other avenues, such as affiliate marketing, selling merchandise, or offering workshops. This diversified approach reduces reliance on a single platform and builds financial resilience. The key is to create a multifaceted approach to monetizing your writing while maintaining a strong focus on providing value to your audience. Your readers should feel valued and informed. They should consider their subscription a positive contribution to your work. This is how you build not only a consistent income but a community that grows and supports your writing for years to come. Invest time in crafting your narrative for your subscription service. Focus on what makes your work unique and essential to your community, showcasing the benefits of being part of your community. This is what will separate you from the crowd. Securing sponsorships and brand partnerships can significantly bolster your writing career's financial foundation, offering a viable alternative or supplement to subscription models like Patreon. Unlike the recurring revenue of subscriptions, sponsorships typically involve a one-time or project-based agreement, requiring a more proactive approach to securing these lucrative arrangements. The key lies in identifying potential sponsors whose brand aligns with your work and target audience. Begin by thoroughly researching companies whose products or services resonate with your readership. Consider your book's genre, themes, and target demographic. A cookbook author, for instance, might seek partnerships with kitchen appliance brands or food producers. A travel writer could collaborate with tourism boards or airlines. A self-help author could partner with wellness companies or mindfulness apps. The synergy between your work and the sponsor's brand is crucial for a successful and ethical partnership. Avoid collaborations that feel forced or inauthentic. Your readers will recognize inauthenticity and may turn away from your work. Once you've identified potential sponsors, meticulously craft a compelling sponsorship proposal. This is not simply a request for money, it's a well-structured document outlining the mutual benefits of the partnership. Begin with a concise introduction highlighting your work, its audience reach, and its alignment with the sponsor's brand values. Present clear and measurable results demonstrating the potential impact of the sponsorship. Consider including data points such as website traffic, social media engagement, and book sales figures. Quantify the value you offer the sponsor. This could include dedicated mentions in your book, social media promotion of their products or services, or the creation of custom content, such as blog posts, interviews, or sponsored giveaways. Propose specific deliverables and timelines for each promotional activity. Be transparent about your pricing structure and justify it by outlining the reach and engagement of your audience. Include examples of previous successful collaborations, if any, to demonstrate your experience and effectiveness. Your proposal should be visually appealing, easy to read, and professionally presented. Avoid lengthy, jargon-filled documents. Use visuals such as charts and graphs to illustrate your key points. Keep the language concise and persuasive, emphasizing the mutual benefits of the partnership. Remember, you're not simply asking for a handout, you're offering a valuable marketing opportunity to a company that aligns with your work. Maintain a professional and courteous demeanor throughout the entire process. Be responsive to inquiries and promptly address any concerns the potential sponsor may have. Follow up on your proposals, but avoid being overly persistent. Persistence is important, but excessive contact can be detrimental. If a sponsor declines your proposal, consider asking for feedback to understand their reasoning. This feedback can be invaluable in refining your approach for future proposals. Ethical considerations are paramount in securing sponsorships. Transparency is key. Always clearly disclose any sponsored content or partnerships to your readers. Avoid endorsing products or services you don't genuinely believe in. Building trust with your audience is crucial, and betraying that trust through dishonest endorsements will severely damage your reputation. Remember, your readers are invested in your work and integrity, so maintaining trust is a vital ingredient in a successful writing career. Successful author sponsorships often involve a creative approach beyond simple advertising. Think beyond simple mentions. Consider co-creating content with your sponsors. A travel writer might partner with a hotel chain to create a series of travel guides or blog posts showcasing their destinations. A cooking blogger could collaborate with a food brand to develop unique recipes or cooking videos. A fitness writer could work with a sportswear company to create a workout plan and accompanying videos. These collaborative efforts demonstrate creativity and increase the value proposition for both parties. Analyzing successful author sponsorships reveals valuable insights. Study authors who have cultivated strong brand partnerships. Identify the strategies they used, the types of sponsors they attracted, and the ways they integrated sponsorships into their work. Pay attention to the ethical considerations and how transparent they are about their affiliations. What kind of creative content did they produce? How did they present the value of the partnership to their audience? Don't limit yourself to large corporations. Consider partnering with smaller businesses or independent brands that align with your work's values and audience. These smaller collaborations can be surprisingly effective, building strong relationships and fostering genuine connection with your readership. Local businesses and organizations might be particularly interested in collaborating with local authors. Networking is crucial in securing sponsorships. Attend writing conferences, book signings, and industry events to connect with potential sponsors and other authors who have successfully secured sponsorships. Attend relevant industry events to meet potential collaborators and sponsors. Engage with other professionals in your field. Networking is vital in finding new opportunities. Remember, securing sponsorships is a long-term strategy. It requires patience, persistence, and a well-defined plan. Building a strong online presence, engaging with your audience, and consistently delivering high-quality content are all essential components of attracting potential sponsors. Invest time in developing your personal brand and cultivating a loyal following. A robust platform makes you a more attractive prospect to potential sponsors. Once you've secured a sponsorship, dedicate time to reporting on the partnership's progress. Provide regular updates to the sponsor, highlighting the results of your promotional activities. This demonstration of accountability and transparency strengthens the relationship and increases the likelihood of future collaborations. Maintain open communication and address any concerns promptly. Diversify your sponsorship efforts. Don't rely on a single sponsor. Cultivate relationships with multiple partners to create a more robust and resilient financial strategy. A diversified portfolio of sponsors reduces your risk and builds greater financial stability for your writing career. Building a sustainable writing career requires a multifaceted approach. While subscription models provide a recurring revenue stream, sponsorships offer a powerful complement, providing additional financial support and expanding your reach. By carefully selecting partners, crafting compelling proposals, and maintaining ethical partnerships, you can effectively leverage sponsorships to bolster your financial stability and propel your writing career to new heights. The key is finding the right balance between generating income and preserving the integrity of your work and your relationship with your readers. Remember, building a successful writing career is a journey that demands consistency, dedication, and a keen understanding of the multifaceted landscape of funding opportunities. Managing your finances effectively is crucial for the long-term success of your writing career. While the creative process is paramount, a solid financial foundation ensures you can dedicate yourself fully to your craft without the constant worry of impending bills. This section explores practical strategies for managing your finances as a writer, focusing on budgeting, expense tracking, understanding tax implications, and establishing a sustainable income strategy. The first step towards financial stability is creating a realistic budget. This doesn't require complex spreadsheets or financial software. A simple, categorized record of your income and expenses will suffice. Begin by listing all your income sources: royalties, advances, speaking fees, sponsorships, course sales, and any other revenue streams. Then, meticulously track your expenses, categorizing them into essential needs: housing, food, utilities, business expenses, software, research materials, marketing costs, and discretionary spending, entertainment, travel. Many free budgeting apps, like Mint or YNAB, You Need a Budget, can simplify this process, automatically categorizing transactions and providing visual representations of your spending habits. Choosing the right tool depends on your personal preferences and technological comfort level. Some writers prefer the tactile experience of a physical notebook, while others thrive with the efficiency of digital tools. The key is consistency. Choose a method you can stick to and review regularly. A key aspect of budgeting for writers involves distinguishing between personal and business expenses. This is crucial for tax purposes. Maintain separate bank accounts for personal and business finances. This separation provides a clear audit trail, simplifies tax preparation, and allows for easier tracking of business expenses. Understanding tax implications is paramount. Familiarize yourself with the tax laws specific to your country or region regarding self-employment income and business deductions. Consult with a tax advisor or accountant specializing in the creative industries. They can help you navigate the complexities of tax regulations and ensure you claim all eligible deductions. This might include office supplies, software subscriptions, travel expenses related to writing events or research, and professional development courses. Neglecting this aspect can lead to significant financial penalties later. Accurate record keeping is your best defense against audit complications. Setting financial goals is another cornerstone of effective financial management. These goals should be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Smart. Instead of a vague aspiration like, earn more money, establish concrete targets, such as, increase writing income by 20% in the next year, or, save enough money for a writing retreat in 6 months. Break down larger goals into smaller, manageable milestones. For instance, if your goal is to pay off debt, set a monthly target for debt reduction. Track your progress regularly, celebrating achievements along the way to maintain motivation and stay on course. Developing a sustainable income strategy requires diversification. Reliance on a single income source, such as royalties from one book, is risky. Explore various avenues to generate revenue, including writing in multiple genres, offering freelance writing services, creating and selling online courses, publishing ebooks, and securing speaking engagements. Each of these avenues requires different marketing and business development skills, but diversifying your income stream significantly reduces the impact of any potential revenue slump in one area. It is also important to plan for the inevitable fluctuations in income that are characteristic of a creative career. Consider creating an emergency fund. This is a crucial financial safety net that can cover unexpected expenses or periods of reduced income. Aim to save 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses in a readily accessible account. Building this fund takes time, but it's a crucial investment in the stability of your career. Regularly contribute to your emergency fund, even if it's just a small amount each month. Financial planning for writers requires a unique approach. Unlike employees with steady salaries and predictable benefits, writers often experience income fluctuations and irregular pay cycles. Therefore, meticulous budgeting and expense tracking are vital for navigating these financial ebbs and flows. Regularly reviewing your financial statements, tracking income and expenses, allows for quick identification of trends and potential areas for improvement. This can be done monthly or quarterly, depending on your comfort level and income regularity. Such assessments can help anticipate future cash flow issues and adjust your spending habits accordingly. Consider using accounting software designed specifically for freelancers and self-employed individuals. These programs often automate many aspects of financial management, such as invoice generation, expense tracking, and tax reporting. They can significantly reduce the administrative burden associated with managing finances and ensure accuracy in financial reporting. Some even integrate directly with tax preparation software, streamlining year-end tax filing. Networking plays a crucial role in expanding your financial opportunities. Attend industry events, writing conferences, and workshops to connect with other writers, agents, editors, and potential clients. These events offer valuable opportunities to learn about new markets, find freelance work, and build relationships that could lead to future collaborations or income streams. Don't underestimate the power of informal networking too. Connecting with other writers online and in your community can lead to valuable insights and opportunities. Investing in your professional development is an investment in your financial future. Attend writing courses, workshops, or conferences to hone your skills and stay current with industry trends. Consider seeking out mentorship from established authors or publishing professionals. The knowledge and advice gained can significantly increase your earning potential. This investment may seem like an immediate expense, but it is long-term investment in your career earning potential. Continuously evaluate your financial strategies and adapt them as needed. The writing landscape is ever-changing, with new technologies and platforms emerging constantly. Be open to exploring new income streams and adjusting your budget to reflect changing circumstances. Regularly review your progress towards your financial goals, identify any areas needing improvement, and adjust your strategies accordingly. Financial planning is not a one-time event but an ongoing process that requires consistent effort and adaptation. Remember, your financial well-being is intrinsically linked to your creative success. By implementing these strategies, you can lay a solid financial foundation, enabling you to pursue your writing passions with greater confidence and focus. The path of a writer is rarely linear, but with careful financial planning, you can navigate its twists and turns with greater security and ultimately achieve sustainable success. Chapter 4. Navigating the Publishing World. Understanding the intricacies of traditional publishing is paramount for aspiring authors. It's a journey that requires patience, persistence, and a deep understanding of the process. While self-publishing offers immediate control, traditional publishing provides access to a wider audience, established marketing networks, and the prestige associated with a reputable publishing house. This section will demystify the process, guiding you through each crucial stage. The first major hurdle for many aspiring authors is finding a literary agent. Agents act as intermediaries, representing authors' interests to publishers. They assess manuscripts, provide feedback, and negotiate contracts on behalf of their clients. Finding a suitable agent requires diligent research. Begin by identifying agents who specialize in your genre. Many agents list their areas of interest and submission guidelines on their agency websites. Scrutinize these guidelines carefully. Failing to adhere to them can result in immediate rejection. Pay attention to details like manuscript length, formatting requirements, and preferred submission methods: query letter, synopsis, full manuscript. The query letter is often the first impression you make on a potential agent. It needs to be compelling, concise, and professionally written. Think of it as your elevator pitch, a brief summary of your book that hooks the agent and makes them want to read more. Highlight the unique selling points of your manuscript, its target audience, and its market potential. Research the agent's previous clients and tailor your query to demonstrate an understanding of their preferences and expertise. A generic, mass-produced query letter is unlikely to succeed. Remember to proofread meticulously. Even a single grammatical error can damage your credibility. Many successful authors refine their query letters extensively before submitting them. Once an agent expresses interest, you'll likely need to submit a synopsis and sample chapters of your manuscript. The synopsis provides a detailed overview of your plot, characters, and themes. It should be engaging, avoiding spoilers while still capturing the essence of your story. The sample chapters should showcase your writing style, character development, and narrative voice. These materials serve as a more in-depth assessment for the agent, helping them determine if your book is a good fit for their agency and their existing client roster. If the agent is impressed, they may offer to represent you. This is a significant milestone, signifying the start of a collaborative relationship. The agent will work with you to refine your manuscript, addressing any weaknesses and ensuring it's in its best possible form for submission to publishers. They'll also provide invaluable guidance on navigating the publishing industry. Remember, the agent-author relationship is a partnership. Open communication and trust are essential for success. It's a professional relationship that can extend for many years. Submitting your manuscript to publishers, with your agent's guidance, is the next crucial step. Your agent will target publishers known for publishing books in your genre and whose editorial styles align with your work. The submission process might involve multiple rounds of revisions, feedback, and negotiations. Patience is key. The publishing industry operates on its own timeline, and responses can take several months or even longer. Securing a publishing contract is a significant achievement, but it's only the beginning. The contract outlines the terms of your agreement with the publisher, including royalties, advances, publishing rights, and other crucial details. Understanding the legal implications of a publishing contract is absolutely crucial. It's highly recommended that you have a legal professional, preferably an attorney specializing in publishing contracts, review the contract before you sign it. Don't hesitate to negotiate terms. This is your opportunity to protect your interests. Many authors overlook the fine print and later regret the decisions they made. A strong understanding of the legal aspects of publishing will serve you well throughout your career. Working with editors and publishers is an integral part of the traditional publishing process. Editors play a crucial role in shaping your manuscript, offering valuable feedback on plot, character development, pacing, and overall clarity. They're not merely proofreaders, they are collaborators who bring their expertise to refine your writing and maximize the book's impact. Open communication and a willingness to incorporate editorial suggestions are essential. Remember, your manuscript is undergoing a significant transformation. Embrace the collaborative process as an opportunity for growth. The publication process itself involves various stages, including copy editing, proofreading, cover design, and marketing. Your publisher will guide you through these stages. You'll likely be involved in aspects such as cover design and marketing strategy, but the publisher's team handles most of the technical aspects. It's often a collaborative effort, with both you and the publisher working together to ensure a high-quality final product that appeals to the intended audience. Marketing and promotion are crucial for success in the traditional publishing world. Your publisher typically has a dedicated marketing team that develops strategies to reach your target audience. You'll also be expected to participate in promotional activities, such as book signings, author talks, interviews, and social media engagement. This is a crucial aspect of getting your book into the hands of readers. The more active you are, the more your success is likely to be. The traditional publishing process is a long and challenging journey, but the potential rewards are significant. Successfully navigating this process requires patience, persistence, and a strategic approach. By understanding each stage, from finding an agent to working with editors and publishers, you can increase your chances of success. Remember, the relationship between author and publisher is a long-term partnership, so choose your publisher carefully. Consider their reputation, their track record with authors in your genre, and their approach to marketing. Research their successes, not just their published authors but the overall success of their marketing campaigns. Look for publishers with a clear understanding of your niche market and the strategies they plan to use to reach that market. Numerous examples illustrate the power of successful author-publisher relationships. Take, for example, the long-standing partnership between renowned authors like Stephen King and his publishers. Their collaborations have resulted in decades of success, showcasing the value of a synergistic relationship between author and publisher. Similarly, many other successful authors have established enduring relationships with their publishing houses, resulting in a consistent flow of well-received works. These relationships demonstrate that a strong partnership can be instrumental in achieving both critical acclaim and commercial success. In conclusion, understanding the traditional publishing process is crucial for every aspiring author. By carefully navigating the complexities of finding an agent, submitting your manuscript, negotiating contracts, and collaborating with publishers and editors, you can increase your chances of seeing your work published and reaching a wide readership. Remember to always prioritize clear communication, thorough research, and a willingness to learn and adapt throughout the process. The rewards of a successful author-publisher relationship are well worth the effort. Successful authors understand the intricacies of the process and utilize the expertise of their publishers to achieve their goals. The partnership allows both the author and the publisher to flourish. The path is not easy, but with the right approach, it can be exceptionally rewarding. Self-publishing represents a distinct alternative to the traditional publishing route, offering authors unparalleled control over their work's creation and dissemination. However, this autonomy comes with responsibilities, demanding a multifaceted approach encompassing various stages, from manuscript preparation to marketing and sales. This section delves into the essential aspects of self-publishing, illuminating the path to successfully launching your book independently. The first pivotal decision involves selecting a self-publishing platform. Several reputable platforms cater to authors, each offering varying degrees of services and pricing structures. Amazon's Kindle Direct Publishing (KDP) is arguably the most prominent, leveraging Amazon's vast reach and established distribution network. KDP provides a user-friendly interface, enabling authors to easily upload their manuscripts, set prices, and manage their royalties. However, its dominance also translates to a more competitive market, requiring robust marketing strategies to stand out. Other noteworthy platforms include IngramSpark, offering wider distribution channels beyond Amazon, and Barnes & Noble Press, providing access to a significant retail network. Each platform possesses its own advantages and disadvantages, including variations in pricing models, royalty structures, and formatting requirements. Careful consideration of these factors is crucial, aligning your choice with your specific goals and resources is paramount. Once you've chosen your platform, the next crucial step is meticulously formatting your manuscript. Proper formatting is essential for a professional and reader-friendly experience. While platforms often offer formatting guidelines, investing in professional formatting services can significantly enhance your book's presentation. This involves ensuring consistent typography, accurate pagination, and appropriate handling of images and tables. Errors in formatting can detract from the reading experience, creating a negative impression on potential readers. Professional formatting not only elevates the book's visual appeal but also increases its credibility, adding to the overall professional quality. A compelling book cover acts as your book's first impression, influencing a potential reader's decision to purchase it. A poorly designed cover can severely limit your book's success, while a professionally designed one can dramatically improve its visibility. While many self-publishing platforms offer cover design templates, commissioning a professional cover design is strongly recommended. A skilled designer possesses the aesthetic sensibility and technical expertise to create a visually appealing and effective cover, accurately reflecting your book's genre and content. They can also optimize the cover for various platforms and formats, ensuring it looks its best across all channels. Investing in a professional cover is an investment in your book's success and shouldn't be considered an unnecessary expense. Marketing your self-published book is arguably the most challenging yet most crucial aspect of the process. Unlike traditional publishing, where the publisher handles the bulk of marketing, self-published authors bear the primary responsibility for promoting their work. This necessitates a comprehensive marketing strategy encompassing various channels. Building a strong author platform is crucial. Engaging with your target audience through social media, a personal website, and email marketing is vital. Utilizing social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok allows you to connect with readers directly, fostering a community around your book. A well-designed website serves as a central hub, showcasing your work, author biography, and contact information. Email marketing empowers you to build a loyal readership, disseminating news and updates directly to your subscribers. Strategic advertising on various platforms, such as Amazon Ads or social media advertising, can extend your reach and introduce your book to a wider audience. This often requires a budget but can provide significant returns. Engaging in book reviews and author interviews offers valuable opportunities to build credibility and visibility. Reaching out to book reviewers and bloggers can help generate early buzz and garner positive feedback. Participating in interviews, either online or in person, enables you to connect with potential readers and share your story. Don't underestimate the power of personal networking. Attending book fairs, workshops, and literary events can establish connections and create opportunities for visibility and promotion. Analyzing your marketing efforts is essential for ongoing improvement and optimization. Tracking sales, website traffic, and engagement metrics helps understand what works and what needs adjustment. Adjust your strategies based on the data. Continually refining your approach is key to maximizing your book's success. Success in self-publishing requires continuous adaptation and evolution. One size doesn't fit all. A flexible and responsive approach to marketing will often deliver the best results. Successful self-published authors often employ a multifaceted marketing strategy, leveraging multiple channels and approaches. Analyzing the success stories of self-published authors provides valuable insights into effective marketing techniques. Many successful self-published authors credit building a loyal community around their books as a key factor in their success. They frequently engage with readers through social media, actively respond to comments, and participate in online discussions. Others highlight the importance of offering exceptional value to readers, going beyond simply publishing their books. They might offer bonus content, such as exclusive short stories or behind-the-scenes insights, or create a strong brand identity that resonates with their target audience. Still others have successfully used advertising platforms to drive significant sales and expand their reach. Regardless of their specific strategies, all successful self-published authors share a common thread: dedication to marketing their books and engaging with their readers. The decision to self-publish carries significant advantages, including maintaining complete control over your work and earning a higher percentage of royalties compared to traditional publishing. The immediate availability of your book to readers is another appealing aspect. However, self-publishing also presents challenges. The primary burden of marketing and promotion falls squarely on the author's shoulders. Furthermore, the lack of editorial support and access to established distribution networks can limit reach and market penetration. A comprehensive understanding of these factors is essential before venturing into self-publishing. Ultimately, the choice between traditional and self-publishing depends on individual circumstances, aspirations, and resources. Traditional publishing offers access to established networks and experienced professionals but often entails a longer publication timeline and relinquishing a larger share of royalties. Self-publishing provides immediate control and higher royalty percentages but requires a substantial investment of time and effort in marketing and promotion. Carefully weighing the pros and cons of each route is crucial in making an informed decision aligned with your individual goals. The path you choose significantly impacts your publishing journey. Making the right decision can enhance the likelihood of success. Hybrid publishing offers a compelling middle ground between the starkly contrasting worlds of traditional and self-publishing. It combines elements of both approaches, aiming to leverage the strengths of each while mitigating their respective weaknesses. This model often appeals to authors seeking a balance between creative control and professional support, wanting a less hands-on approach to marketing than self-publishing demands, yet desiring a greater share of royalties than traditional publishing typically affords. Understanding the nuances of hybrid publishing is crucial for authors contemplating this path. One of the primary attractions of hybrid publishing is the blend of author autonomy and professional assistance. Unlike self-publishing, where the author assumes complete responsibility for all aspects of the publishing process, hybrid publishers offer various services, such as editing, cover design, and marketing support. However, this support typically comes at a cost, differing significantly depending on the services selected and the publisher's pricing structure. Authors retain more control over their work compared to the traditional publishing route, influencing decisions regarding cover art, title selection, and even aspects of marketing and publicity. This level of involvement suits authors who desire to remain intimately connected with their book's creation and promotion. The financial aspects of hybrid publishing present a key consideration. While authors don't receive the same high royalty percentages as in self-publishing, they typically earn significantly more than with traditional publishing houses. The exact royalty structure varies widely among hybrid publishers, so careful scrutiny of contracts is essential. Authors should thoroughly analyze the breakdown of costs involved, ensuring clarity on any upfront fees, marketing costs, and the royalty percentage they will receive for each book sold. Transparency regarding these financial details is paramount. Any ambiguity should be clarified before signing a contract. Another critical factor to evaluate is the level of marketing and promotional support offered by hybrid publishers. Some publishers provide extensive marketing services, including advertising campaigns, public relations efforts, and social media management. Others offer a more limited range of services, potentially requiring authors to actively contribute to the promotional efforts. Authors should determine the level of marketing assistance they desire and ensure that the chosen publisher aligns with their expectations. A clear understanding of the marketing strategy, the publisher's commitment to it, and the author's role in the process is crucial. Several real-world examples illustrate the diverse applications of hybrid publishing. Some authors choose hybrid publishing to launch their first book, leveraging professional support to navigate the initial stages of publishing while retaining significant control over their work. Others might utilize hybrid publishing for specific projects or genres, selecting this option for books they believe could benefit from additional marketing assistance or professional editorial support. This approach allows authors to strategically select the publishing route that best suits each individual book, adapting their strategy to the specific needs and objectives of each project. The selection of a reputable hybrid publisher is paramount to a successful hybrid publishing experience. Many hybrid publishers operate with different business models, ethical standards, and service quality levels. Thorough research is required to identify a publisher whose values and approach align with the author's goals. Checking reviews and testimonials from other authors who have collaborated with the publisher provides valuable insights into the quality of their services and the efficiency of their support systems. This due diligence minimizes the risk of encountering less than reputable publishers who may prioritize profit over author satisfaction. Carefully examining the contract offered by a hybrid publisher is crucial. A poorly written or misleading contract can lead to unexpected costs, limited control over the project, and lower royalty payouts. Authors should consult with legal professionals or publishing advisors to ensure a thorough review of the contract's terms and conditions. Any clause that seems vague or unfavorable should be clarified before signing. This precaution is essential to protect the author's rights and interests throughout the publishing process. Comparing and contrasting different hybrid publishing models further highlights the importance of careful selection. Some models function more like traditional publishing, offering a wider range of services but demanding a larger percentage of royalties. Others adopt a more hands-on approach, providing less support while granting the author a larger share of the profits. Authors should weigh the advantages and disadvantages of each model, considering their specific needs and financial resources. The decision should reflect a strategic assessment of the author's objectives and risk tolerance. Hybrid publishing offers a viable path for authors seeking a blend of traditional and self-publishing elements. However, the success of this approach heavily relies on careful selection of a reputable publisher, thorough contract review, and a clear understanding of the services offered and the costs involved. Authors should approach hybrid publishing with diligence and careful planning to ensure a positive experience and maximize the chances of success for their book. The decision to pursue hybrid publishing represents a significant commitment. A well-informed choice is essential for a fulfilling publishing journey. The meticulous planning and consideration required before venturing into hybrid publishing cannot be overstated. A proactive and thorough approach will ultimately determine the outcome. Successful hybrid authors consistently emphasize the importance of maintaining a clear vision and proactive communication throughout the publishing process. They view hybrid publishing as a partnership, where regular communication with their publisher ensures alignment on objectives, timely progress, and a shared understanding of expectations. Regularly reviewing sales data and marketing performance indicators, along with actively engaging with reader feedback, are integral components of their success. By staying informed and responsive to market dynamics, these authors continually refine their marketing strategies, maximizing the reach and impact of their books. Many successful hybrid authors also leverage their own networks and marketing skills, enhancing the support provided by their publisher. They understand that hybrid publishing is not a passive process. It requires active participation in marketing and promotion, building upon the foundation provided by their publishing partner. This proactive approach underscores the importance of a thorough understanding of the publishing landscape and the willingness to engage actively in marketing and promotion efforts. Ultimately, the effectiveness of hybrid publishing hinges on a strong author-publisher relationship built on mutual respect, open communication, and shared goals. This collaborative approach is vital for navigating the challenges and maximizing the opportunities inherent in this publishing model. By carefully evaluating various hybrid publishing options, actively participating in the marketing process, and fostering a strong partnership with their publisher, authors can significantly increase their chances of success in this dynamic publishing landscape. The strategic approach to hybrid publishing underscores the importance of planning, research, and collaboration, factors that are often overlooked, yet crucial for maximizing the benefits of this flexible publishing approach. Protecting your intellectual property is paramount in the publishing world, a critical aspect often overlooked amidst the excitement of seeing your work in print. This isn't merely a matter of pride, it's a legal and financial necessity. Your book, your words, your carefully crafted ideas, they represent a significant investment of time, effort, and often, personal resources. Failing to safeguard these assets leaves you vulnerable to exploitation and potential financial ruin. Understanding copyright, trademarks, and the ever-present threat of plagiarism is not just advisable, it's crucial for ensuring your long-term success as an author. Copyright, in its simplest form, grants you exclusive rights to your original work. This means you have the sole authority to reproduce, distribute, display, perform, and create derivative works from your book. The moment you fix your work in a tangible medium of expression, whether it's a typed manuscript, a handwritten journal, or a digital file, copyright protection automatically attaches. This doesn't require registration, though registration with the U.S. Copyright Office, or your country's equivalent, offers significant advantages in case of infringement. Registration establishes a public record of your ownership, strengthening your legal position if you need to pursue legal action. It also allows you to claim statutory damages and attorney's fees if you win a copyright infringement lawsuit, making legal recourse more financially viable. While automatic copyright protection exists, proactive steps are still necessary. Clearly marking your work with a copyright notice, copyright year, your name serves as a clear deterrent and reinforces your ownership. Including this notice on all copies of your book, both physical and digital, is a simple yet effective preventative measure. Furthermore, meticulously documenting the creation process, including drafts, revisions, and email correspondence related to the development of your book, can prove invaluable if you ever need to substantiate your claim to ownership. This detailed record provides irrefutable evidence of your authorship and the timeline of your work's development. The complexities of copyright extend beyond the simple act of authorship. Consider the implications of collaborative projects, where multiple authors contribute to a single work. Clearly defined agreements outlining each author's contribution and ownership rights are crucial to avoid future disputes. Similarly, if your book utilizes elements from other works, illustrations, excerpts, or even specific concepts, understanding fair use is vital. Fair use is a legal doctrine that permits limited use of copyrighted material without permission for purposes such as criticism, commentary, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, or research. However, the boundaries of fair use are not always clear-cut and depend on a complex analysis of several factors, including the nature of the use, the amount and substantiality of the portion used, the effect on the potential market for the original work, and the nature of the copyrighted work itself. When in doubt, securing permission from copyright holders is the safest course of action. Ignoring this can lead to expensive legal battles, even if you believe your usage falls under fair use. Beyond copyright, trademarks protect distinctive brand elements, such as your book's title, a unique logo, or a memorable tagline. A trademark protects your brand identity and helps consumers easily identify your work amongst a sea of similar offerings. While not strictly necessary for the protection of your book's content, securing a trademark on your book's title or a related brand element can add a significant layer of protection, preventing others from using your branding to create a confusingly similar product. This is particularly important if you aim to build a brand around your work or develop a series based on the same core elements. Plagiarism, the act of presenting someone else's work as your own, is a serious ethical and legal breach. This goes beyond outright copying. It includes paraphrasing, summarizing, or even subtly borrowing ideas without proper attribution. In the digital age, plagiarism detection tools are readily available, making detection easier than ever before. Even unintentional plagiarism can have severe consequences, damaging your credibility and potentially leading to legal action. Therefore, thorough research, meticulous note-taking, and diligent referencing are absolutely paramount. Always properly cite your sources, giving credit where credit is due, and strive for originality in your own writing. Remember, plagiarism undermines the value of your own hard work, leaving you vulnerable and potentially damaging your reputation irreparably. Several high-profile cases illustrate the severe consequences of copyright infringement and plagiarism. Consider the landmark case of Harper & Row Publishers, Inc. vs. Nation Enterprises, which highlighted the significance of copyright protection for unpublished works. The case involved the unauthorized publication of excerpts from Gerald Ford's memoirs before their official release date. The Supreme Court ruled in favor of the publishers, emphasizing the importance of protecting authors' rights to control the first publication of their work. This case established a significant precedent, protecting authors against unauthorized pre-publication disclosures and emphasizing the economic value of controlling the initial public release of a work. In the digital sphere, cases involving unauthorized online distribution of copyrighted material showcase the challenges of policing intellectual property in the constantly evolving digital landscape. The protection of your intellectual property extends beyond legal action. Understanding and effectively utilizing resources for safeguarding your work is equally important. Many organizations and professionals specialize in helping authors navigate the complexities of copyright, trademark registration, and plagiarism avoidance. Legal counsel specializing in intellectual property law can provide expert advice and representation in case of infringement. Furthermore, online resources and educational materials offer valuable information on copyright best practices, making it easier for authors to understand their legal rights and responsibilities. Proactive measures, such as registering your copyright, thoroughly documenting your creative process, and carefully referencing your sources, represent the first line of defense. They offer a robust shield against potential legal challenges and safeguard your hard-earned creative work. In conclusion, protecting your intellectual property is an integral component of a successful publishing journey. It's not merely a legal formality, it's a vital investment in your long-term success. Understanding copyright, trademarks, and the dangers of plagiarism, along with utilizing available resources to protect your work, are crucial steps every author should take. Approaching publishing with a proactive and informed approach to intellectual property protection is essential for ensuring not only your creative success, but also your financial security and professional reputation. This proactive approach demonstrates your commitment to your work and strengthens your position as a professional and respected author in the ever-evolving world of publishing. Remember that your creativity is your most valuable asset, protecting it is your responsibility, and investing time in understanding these legal aspects is an investment in your future success. Building strong relationships with editors and publishers is crucial for navigating the publishing world successfully. This isn't merely about submitting a manuscript and hoping for the best, it's about cultivating connections, demonstrating professionalism, and presenting your work strategically. A well-crafted manuscript is only half the battle, the other half involves effectively communicating its value to the right people. Networking plays a vital role in this process. Attending industry conferences, writing workshops, and book fairs provides invaluable opportunities to meet editors, agents, and other publishing professionals. These events aren't just about passively absorbing information, they're about actively engaging in conversations, exchanging business cards, and making genuine connections. Prepare a concise and compelling elevator pitch that succinctly summarizes your book and its unique selling points. This should be practiced beforehand and tailored to your target audience. Remember to actively listen during these conversations, demonstrating genuine interest in the other person's work and perspectives. Building rapport is as important as promoting your own book. Online networking platforms, such as LinkedIn and Twitter, can also be powerful tools. Follow editors, publishers, and agents in your genre, and engage with their posts and tweets. Share insightful articles related to your field, demonstrating your knowledge and professionalism. However, avoid excessive self-promotion. The goal is to establish yourself as a thought leader and engaging member of the writing community, not just a relentless self-promoter. A well-crafted LinkedIn profile, showcasing your writing experience and accomplishments, can also act as a powerful digital calling card. Presenting your work effectively is another key element. Before submitting your manuscript, thoroughly research the target publisher or editor, understanding their publishing history, their preferred genres, and their current acquisitions. A well-targeted submission significantly increases your chances of success. Your query letter, the initial communication expressing your interest in working with a specific publisher or editor, must be flawlessly written. It should be concise, compelling, and tailored to the recipient, highlighting the unique aspects of your book and its alignment with the publisher's interests. A well-written query letter demonstrates your professionalism and attention to detail, key qualities valued in the publishing industry. The importance of professionalism extends beyond the query letter. Maintain consistent and polite communication throughout the submission and review process. Respond promptly to emails and queries, demonstrating respect for the editor's time and the collaborative nature of the publishing process. Avoid demanding or overly assertive language. Remember that the editor is a professional who receives numerous submissions. Maintaining a respectful and courteous tone fosters a positive working relationship, even if your work is ultimately rejected. In the event of rejection, respond gracefully and professionally, expressing your gratitude for their consideration and showing a willingness to learn from the feedback provided. Consider the experiences of successful authors. Many have cultivated relationships with editors and publishers over years, building trust and mutual respect. They haven't achieved this overnight, it's a gradual process of consistent effort, professionalism, and engagement with the publishing community. For example, authors who frequently attend writing conferences and engage actively in online forums often develop close relationships with industry professionals, often leading to fruitful collaborations. Similarly, authors who send personalized query letters, demonstrating meticulous research and attention to detail, are more likely to receive positive responses. Communication skills are paramount in this process. Clearly articulating your vision for your book, responding effectively to feedback, and navigating the negotiation process smoothly are crucial. If you are not a confident communicator, actively improve these skills, either through public speaking classes or writing courses that focus on communication and collaboration. Remember that the publishing process is highly collaborative, demanding exceptional communication between author and publisher. Effective communication isn't just about conveying information clearly, it's about listening actively, understanding the publisher's perspective, and responding collaboratively to suggestions and feedback. Beyond direct communication, leverage your network. Obtain referrals from established authors, professors, or other professionals with connections in the publishing industry. These referrals can act as a powerful endorsement, significantly increasing your visibility and credibility with potential editors and publishers. Similarly, consider building relationships with literary agents. Agents often have strong relationships with editors and publishers, and they can advocate for your work, guiding you through the submission process. Remember, networking isn't about asking for favors, it's about building genuine relationships based on mutual respect and understanding. The submission process itself can be viewed as an opportunity to build relationships. Even if your initial submission is not accepted, maintain contact with the editor. Follow up professionally, offering updates on your work, perhaps with a new project that might be better suited to their interests. Consider the rejection not as a failure, but as a learning experience and a chance to further refine your manuscript and query strategy. Each submission, successful or not, builds your reputation and enhances your future prospects. Building strong relationships with editors and publishers takes time, effort, and dedication. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Consistency is key. Regularly attend industry events, engage actively in online discussions, and maintain a professional and courteous demeanor throughout the process. The rewards, however, are considerable. Strong relationships lead to improved chances of publication, greater feedback during the editing process, and potentially more successful book launches. A positive working relationship between author and publisher fosters a collaborative environment, enhancing the book's potential in the author's career. It's a partnership that can lead to long-term success and lasting professional fulfillment. Remember to be patient. The publishing world operates at its own pace. Don't become discouraged by immediate setbacks. Persistence and professionalism pay off. Continuously strive to improve your writing, hone your communication skills, and network consistently. Each interaction, each connection, represents a step towards building a strong professional network, leading to greater opportunities and ultimately, a more successful publishing journey. Cultivate your online presence. A strong online portfolio showcasing your writing samples and achievements is a crucial element in presenting your credentials to potential publishers. Your website should be professional, visually appealing, and easy to navigate. It should clearly articulate your area of expertise and include samples of your best work. Complement this with a well-maintained profile on professional networking platforms. Present yourself as a professional, serious about your writing career and deeply invested in connecting with the publishing world. Don't underestimate the power of a consistent and positive online image in today's digitally driven publishing environment. Finally, learn to adapt. The publishing industry is constantly evolving. New platforms, technologies, and approaches are consistently emerging. Staying abreast of these changes and adapting your approach accordingly is crucial to staying competitive and building strong connections within the industry. Follow industry publications, attend workshops on evolving publishing trends, and always be open to learning and adapting to the changing dynamics of the publishing landscape. This demonstrates your commitment to excellence and reinforces your credibility as a professional and forward-thinking author. This continuous self-improvement and adaptation will be key to navigating the ever-changing publishing world and securing lasting success. Chapter 5. Marketing and promoting your book. Developing a robust marketing plan is not an afterthought, it's an integral part of the publishing process, beginning even before your book is finished. A well-defined strategy will significantly increase your chances of reaching your target audience and achieving your sales goals. This involves a clear understanding of your book, your audience, and the resources at your disposal. Ignoring marketing equates to leaving a significant portion of your book's potential unrealized. First, identify your target audience. Who are you writing for? Are they academics, young adults, seasoned professionals, or a niche group with specific interests? Understanding your audience's demographics, reading habits, and online behavior is paramount. This informs every aspect of your marketing plan, from the platforms you use to the messaging you craft. For example, a technical manual targeted towards engineers will necessitate a different marketing strategy than a young adult fantasy novel. The former might rely heavily on professional journals and online forums frequented by engineers, while the latter might leverage social media platforms like TikTok and Instagram, engaging with book bloggers and online communities centered around fantasy literature. Once you've identified your target audience, define your marketing goals. What do you hope to achieve? Are you aiming for a specific number of sales, a certain level of brand awareness, or a combination of both? Setting measurable goals allows you to track your progress and make data-driven adjustments to your strategy. Instead of a vague goal like, increase sales, aim for something concrete, like, sell 500 copies in the first 3 months. This quantifiable goal provides a benchmark against which to measure your success and identify areas needing improvement. Furthermore, defining your key performance indicators (KPIs) early on ensures your marketing efforts are focused and effective. Next, consider your budget. Marketing can range from minimal cost leveraging free social media platforms to significant investment paid advertising campaigns. Allocate your resources strategically, prioritizing channels that are most likely to reach your target audience. Don't spread yourself too thin, focus on a few key channels and execute them effectively rather than attempting to dominate every platform with limited resources. A well-focused campaign with targeted efforts can often yield better results than a scattered, unfocused approach. Start with free or low-cost strategies, such as building an email list and engaging with online communities before investing in paid advertising. Now, let's explore various marketing channels. Social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok offer potent tools for reaching a wide audience. Each platform has its own nuances and audience demographics. Tailor your content and approach to each platform to maximize engagement. For example, visual content works particularly well on Instagram, whereas Twitter thrives on concise, engaging tweets and quick updates. Consider engaging with influencers and book bloggers in your genre, which can significantly amplify your reach. Negotiate mutually beneficial collaborations. They will be more receptive if they see a potential win-win. Email marketing remains a powerful, direct method of communicating with potential readers. Build your email list by offering incentives such as free chapters, exclusive content, or early access to your book. Develop engaging email newsletters that keep your subscribers updated on your progress and provide them with valuable content relevant to their interests. Segment your email list to personalize your messaging and improve your conversion rates. Your website serves as your online home base. It should showcase your book, your author bio, and provide a way for readers to connect with you. Include excerpts from your book, high-quality images, and customer testimonials. Make it easy for readers to purchase your book through links to online retailers. Regularly update your website with fresh content to keep it engaging and relevant. Consider attending book signings, local literary events, and book fairs. These in-person events offer excellent opportunities to connect with readers directly, build your brand, and get feedback on your work. Prepare compelling promotional materials such as bookmarks or postcards that you can distribute during these events. Engage with attendees, listen to their comments and questions, and build rapport with your audience. Public relations can significantly boost your book's visibility. Write press releases and submit them to relevant media outlets. Consider pitching your story to podcasts and blogs. If your book aligns with a current social or political trend, proactively try to leverage that relevance in your press materials. If you have a unique personal story tied to your book's subject, be sure to highlight that during interviews and outreach to reporters. Paid advertising, while more expensive, can rapidly increase your book's visibility. Platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and Google Ads allow you to target specific demographics and interests. Experiment with different ad campaigns to optimize your spending and maximize your return on investment. Thoroughly track your ad campaign's performance and make adjustments as needed. Pre-orders can create considerable buzz and excitement. Launch a pre-order campaign well in advance of your book's official release. Offer exclusive bonuses or discounts to incentivize early purchases. This demonstrates a commitment to your work and builds anticipation with potential readers. This shows you are serious about your project, building excitement as the release date nears. Collaborate with other authors. Cross-promote each other's work to tap into new audiences. This reciprocal arrangement provides a mutually beneficial opportunity to extend your reach to readers unfamiliar with your book. Find authors in similar genres or with overlapping audiences. Consider joint online events such as interviews or book launches to reach a combined audience. Finally, relentlessly track your marketing efforts. Utilize analytics tools to monitor your progress across different platforms. Identify what's working, what's not, and adapt your strategy accordingly. Marketing is an iterative process. Continuous monitoring and adjustments are crucial to success. Regularly evaluate your KPIs to ensure your efforts align with your initial objectives. Don't be afraid to experiment and learn from your mistakes. Each campaign, regardless of whether it achieves every target, provides valuable data for optimizing future efforts. Successful marketing requires ongoing refinement and adaptation. Remember, a successful marketing plan is not a one-size-fits-all solution. It requires a deep understanding of your book, your target audience, and your available resources. By strategically utilizing a variety of channels and consistently tracking your progress, you can significantly increase your book's visibility and achieve your sales goals. The key is to remain flexible, adapt to changing trends, and persistently pursue your marketing goals. Leveraging the power of positive word of mouth is crucial in today's competitive book market. While your marketing efforts actively promote your book, the genuine endorsements of satisfied readers carry immense weight and contribute significantly to sales. This is where book reviews and testimonials come into play. They are the cornerstone of social proof, a powerful psychological phenomenon that influences buying decisions. Potential readers are far more likely to trust the opinions of fellow readers than the claims made by the author or publisher. Positive reviews act as independent verification of your book's quality and value, transforming potential buyers into confident customers. Obtaining book reviews requires a proactive approach, going beyond simply hoping readers will leave feedback. First, identify key reviewers and platforms. This involves researching book review websites, blogs, and podcasts relevant to your book's genre. Many websites specialize in reviewing specific genres. Identifying those relevant to your work is crucial. Seek out reviewers known for their insightful and engaging critiques. A positive review from a respected figure in your field carries substantially more weight than a generic, uninformative one. Similarly, targeting blogs and podcasts with a dedicated following will offer broader reach to their established audience. Once you've identified potential reviewers, reach out professionally. Avoid mass emails. Personalize each outreach to demonstrate respect for the reviewer's time and expertise. Provide them with a complimentary copy of your book, along with a brief author biography and a concise synopsis highlighting the book's central themes and target audience. Emphasize what makes your book unique and why it aligns with their reviewing style and interests. Give them a reasonable time frame for the review, avoiding pressure but also keeping it top of mind. Remember, you're not demanding a review, you're inviting a collaboration. Offer to answer any questions they might have about your work. Transparency and a genuine interest in their opinion are essential in fostering a positive relationship. If they decline, gracefully accept their decision and thank them for their time and consideration. Respect their preferences. Unsolicited reviews often feel intrusive and may lead to negative responses. Beyond professional reviewers, encourage reader reviews on platforms such as Amazon, Goodreads, and other relevant online booksellers. Include clear calls to action in your book's description, on your website, and in your marketing materials. A simple statement such as, "Leave a review on Amazon and share your thoughts," can significantly increase the number of reviews you receive. Make it easy for readers to leave feedback by providing direct links to the review sections of different platforms. The ease of access is a major factor in encouraging this engagement. Consider offering an incentive, such as a future discount code or entry into a drawing, for leaving a review. However, be cautious. Avoid making the incentive too substantial, as this can be seen as manipulating reviews. Transparency is key. Always disclose any incentives offered in your call to action. The focus should remain on genuinely encouraging honest feedback. The positive response generated through a well-managed system will outweigh the cost of a minor incentive many times over. Analyzing successful book reviews reveals several key elements. Compelling reviews often delve beyond simple plot summaries, instead highlighting the book's unique strengths and its impact on the reader. They frequently mention specific passages or scenes that resonated with the reviewer, showcasing the author's skillful writing and emotional connection with the reader. A review that simply states, "This book is great," is far less effective than one that explains why it's great, providing concrete examples and elaborating on the impact of the book's themes, character development, or narrative structure. Pay close attention to the language used in positive reviews. Look for keywords and phrases that describe your book's tone, style, and impact. These terms can be incorporated into your marketing materials to enhance your book's appeal to potential readers. For instance, if several reviews praise your book's witty and engaging writing style, use those exact terms in your marketing. This demonstrates authenticity and validation, building trust with potential buyers. Testimonials serve a similar purpose to reviews, but often have a more direct and personal focus. They are generally shorter than reviews and focus on the impact of the book on a particular reader. They can come from readers, colleagues, or even experts in the field if applicable to your book's subject. Include strong testimonials on your website and in your marketing materials. A few concise, powerful testimonials are far more effective than many lengthy, generic ones. Remember, testimonials should be authentic and reflect the reader's genuine experience. Avoid using fabricated testimonials, as this can severely damage your credibility. When collecting testimonials, request permission to use them and always credit the source appropriately. Transparency and authenticity are paramount. Avoid anything that could be interpreted as deceptive or manipulative. The synergistic effect of positive reviews and testimonials is undeniable. These act as social validation, bolstering your marketing efforts and convincing potential readers of your book's value. By actively seeking reviews and testimonials, and by learning from successful examples, you can significantly increase your book's visibility, credibility, and ultimately, its sales. Consider the long-term value of creating genuine engagement with your readers. Building a community around your work is often more valuable than immediate sales. Treat every interaction as an opportunity to foster connections and cultivate loyalty. A positive review is not simply a sales tool, it's an endorsement from a fellow reader and a testament to your hard work and dedication. The value of this kind of validation should never be underestimated. This is the bedrock of long-term success in the literary world. Publicity and media outreach represent a crucial, often overlooked, aspect of book marketing. While building a strong online presence and gathering positive reviews are vital, securing media coverage significantly amplifies your book's reach and credibility. Think of it as the difference between whispering your book's message to a select group and broadcasting it to a potentially massive audience. This section explores effective strategies to garner media attention, from crafting a compelling press kit to targeting the right journalists and bloggers. The foundation of any successful media outreach campaign is a well-crafted press kit. This is more than just a collection of materials, it's a carefully curated presentation of your book, designed to entice journalists and bloggers to feature your work. A strong press kit typically includes a compelling one-page summary of your book, highlighting its unique selling points and target audience. This summary should grab attention immediately, conveying the book's core message and its potential impact in a concise and engaging manner. Think of it as your book's elevator pitch, a succinct explanation that leaves the recipient wanting more. Beyond the summary, your press kit should include a high-resolution author photo, a detailed author biography highlighting relevant experience and expertise, and several chapters or excerpts from your book. This allows potential media outlets to get a sense of your writing style, narrative approach, and the overall quality of your work. Remember, the goal isn't just to provide information, it's to create a compelling narrative around your book and yourself. Show, don't just tell. Furthermore, including positive reviews and testimonials from respected figures in your field greatly enhances your press kit's persuasiveness. These act as social proof, demonstrating the value and credibility of your book. Consider including endorsements from relevant experts or influential individuals who are familiar with your work or its subject matter. These endorsements lend your book an air of authority and legitimacy. A compelling quote from an expert or well-known figure carries significantly more weight than a simple press release. Once your press kit is assembled, you need to identify your target media outlets. This requires thorough research. Begin by creating a list of publications, blogs, websites, podcasts, and radio shows that align with your book's genre and target audience. Don't just focus on large, national outlets, consider smaller, niche publications that cater to specific interests within your field. These smaller publications often have more engaged audiences and may be more receptive to pitching a book with a specific niche appeal. Targeting the right media outlets is critical for maximizing your impact. Sending a generic press release to a vast list of contacts is less effective than carefully tailoring your pitch to each individual publication or journalist. Consider their past coverage, their editorial style, and their target readership to ensure your book is a good fit. A personalized pitch demonstrating an understanding of the media outlet's specific interests is far more likely to result in coverage. When crafting your pitch, clarity and conciseness are key. Get straight to the point, highlighting the most compelling aspects of your book and why it's relevant to the specific publication's audience. Start with a strong hook, capture their attention in the first sentence, and explain the unique value proposition of your book. Avoid generic statements, emphasize the unique selling points that differentiate your work from other books in the same genre. Your pitch should also explain why your book is timely or relevant to current events. A compelling narrative connecting your book's themes to contemporary issues can increase the likelihood of attracting media attention. The best pitches are more than just announcements, they're storytelling opportunities, highlighting the book's significance within a broader context. Following up on your pitches is crucial. Many journalists and bloggers are incredibly busy, so a polite follow-up email a week or two later can greatly improve your chances of securing coverage. This follow-up shouldn't be a simple reiteration of your initial pitch. Instead, it should offer something new, such as a related article or an updated statistic relevant to your book's subject matter. Persistence is key, but be respectful of their time and avoid being overly pushy. Analyzing successful media outreach campaigns reveals several recurring themes. Effective campaigns often involve a multi-pronged approach, utilizing a combination of strategies to reach a wider audience. Some authors focus on building relationships with journalists and bloggers over time, attending industry events, and participating in relevant online discussions. This cultivates credibility and trust, making it more likely that they'll consider your book when they're seeking material for their publications. Consider exploring alternative media channels beyond traditional print and online publications. For instance, podcasts are becoming increasingly popular, offering a direct line of communication with a captive audience. Pitching to podcasters is a viable alternative, especially if your book lends itself well to an audio format. Similarly, exploring local radio or television appearances can offer opportunities to reach a local audience and potentially generate wider interest. Remember, media outreach isn't just about securing coverage, it's about building long-term relationships with media professionals. Treat every interaction as an opportunity to nurture these connections. The goal isn't simply to get a single mention, it's to establish a rapport that could lead to future collaborations and ongoing promotion of your work. Networking is paramount in this field. Measuring the success of your media outreach requires careful tracking and analysis. Monitor the impact of your campaigns by assessing media coverage, website traffic, book sales, and reader engagement. Pay attention to which strategies yield the best results and adjust your approach accordingly. This data-driven approach will help you refine your techniques and maximize your return on investment. Tracking key performance indicators (KPIs) is essential for evaluating the effectiveness of your publicity efforts. In conclusion, publicity and media outreach are vital components of a comprehensive book marketing strategy. By crafting a compelling press kit, identifying the right target media outlets, developing effective pitches, building relationships with journalists and bloggers, and consistently tracking results, you significantly enhance your book's visibility and credibility. Remember that this is an ongoing process, requiring patience, persistence, and a genuine commitment to building relationships within the media landscape. Don't underestimate the power of a well-placed interview or a thoughtful book review to launch your book into the spotlight. The potential rewards far outweigh the effort required to achieve sustained media success. Having established the importance of proactive publicity and media outreach, we now turn our attention to the often more direct, and certainly more measurable, realm of advertising and paid promotion. While organic methods like publicity build brand awareness over time, paid advertising provides a more immediate boost to visibility and sales. Understanding the nuances of paid promotion is essential for maximizing your book's reach and return on investment. The digital landscape offers a wealth of advertising options, each with its strengths and weaknesses. Online advertising, in its many forms, presents a powerful tool for targeted outreach. Platforms like Google Ads allow you to pinpoint your ideal reader based on keywords, demographics, interests, and even online behavior. For instance, if your book targets aspiring entrepreneurs, you can target Google searches related to starting a business, small business marketing, or entrepreneurial success. The granular targeting options available through platforms like Google Ads are unparalleled, allowing you to reach precisely the audience most likely to be interested in your book. However, the effectiveness of Google Ads hinges on meticulous keyword research. Carefully selecting relevant keywords is critical to ensure your ads are seen by the right people. Using broad keywords might increase impressions, but it will also lead to higher costs and lower conversion rates. Thorough research using tools like Google Keyword Planner, SEMrush, or Ahrefs will help you identify the most effective keywords that accurately reflect your book's content and target audience. Remember, this isn't just about keyword volume, it's about relevance. A highly specific, long-tail keyword, e.g., how to write a business plan for a coffee shop, might attract fewer clicks, but those clicks are far more likely to convert into sales. Beyond Google Ads, social media platforms provide another avenue for paid promotion. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and even LinkedIn each offer advertising solutions tailored to their respective user demographics. This means you can tailor your advertising message and visuals to resonate specifically with the audience on each platform. For instance, an Instagram ad for a visually driven cookbook might feature stunning food photography, while a LinkedIn ad for a business strategy book would focus on professional networking and career advancement. The power of social media advertising lies in its ability to leverage visual content and user engagement. Well-crafted visuals and compelling ad copy can capture attention in a crowded digital landscape. However, remember that social media algorithms prioritize engagement. Simply running an ad is insufficient. You need to actively encourage user interaction through compelling visuals, targeted messaging, and calls to action. Experiment with different ad formats, targeting options, and call to action buttons to determine what resonates best with your audience on each platform. A/B testing different ad creatives is crucial for optimizing your campaign's performance. Book advertising networks provide another strategy worth exploring. These specialized networks, like BookBub or Goodreads Ads, connect authors directly with readers interested in specific genres. These networks offer pre-vetted audiences, meaning your ads are already targeted towards potential readers of your type of book. They often provide data and analytics related to campaign performance, aiding in future optimization. While they might command a premium compared to some other advertising platforms, the targeted reach can justify the expense, especially during critical launch periods. It is worthwhile to explore multiple networks to see which one best suits your book and budget. Regardless of the platform you choose, meticulous tracking and analysis are paramount to successful paid advertising. Each advertising platform provides tools to monitor your campaign's performance. Pay close attention to metrics like click-through rates, center conversion rates, cost per click (CPC), and return on ad spend (ROAS). These metrics tell you whether your ads are reaching the right people, generating sufficient engagement, and ultimately driving sales. Regularly review these metrics and adjust your targeting, bidding strategies, and ad creative based on your findings. Don't be afraid to experiment with different approaches to find what works best for your book and audience. A successful paid advertising campaign rarely relies on a single platform or strategy. A diversified approach, incorporating a mix of online advertising, social media ads, and book advertising networks, often yields the best results. Consider testing different platforms and strategies simultaneously to determine which ones perform most effectively. Allocate your budget strategically across different channels, based on the performance of each. Remember that a small budget used effectively can generate surprising results. Furthermore, consider incorporating retargeting campaigns into your strategy. Retargeting allows you to show your ads to individuals who have already interacted with your website or social media pages but haven't yet purchased your book. By reminding them of your book and its benefits, retargeting can significantly increase conversion rates and boost sales. Retargeting is a powerful way to nurture leads and capture those who might otherwise have missed your initial promotional efforts. Finally, remember that advertising is not a one-time event but an ongoing process. Continuously monitor your campaigns, performance, analyze the data, and make adjustments as needed. The digital advertising landscape is ever evolving. Staying abreast of the latest trends and best practices is essential for maintaining a competitive edge. Regularly review your strategies, explore new platforms, and optimize your campaigns to ensure you're maximizing your return on investment. Successful advertising requires continuous learning, adaptation, and a commitment to data-driven decision-making. Invest your time wisely in learning the intricacies of the chosen platform and you will undoubtedly see a better ROI. A well-planned, data-driven advertising strategy can be the key to unlocking your book's full market potential, creating a sustainable and profitable path to success. Remember to track not just sales, but also other meaningful metrics such as website traffic, newsletter signups, and social media engagement to get a holistic understanding of your campaign's impact. Building a sustainable and impactful book marketing campaign requires a long-term perspective that transcends the initial launch frenzy. While the excitement surrounding a book's release is crucial for generating early momentum, true success hinges on establishing a consistent presence and fostering a loyal readership that extends far beyond the first few weeks or months. A short-term, burst of energy approach will likely result in a temporary spike in sales, followed by a steep decline. A well-defined, long-term strategy, on the other hand, ensures steady growth and establishes your book as a valuable resource within its niche. This requires a shift in mindset. Instead of viewing marketing as a series of isolated campaigns, consider it an ongoing conversation with your readers. It's about building relationships, nurturing your audience, and continually offering value beyond the book itself. This long-term perspective involves several key elements. First, consider diversifying your promotional channels. Relying solely on one platform or strategy is risky. If one channel underperforms, your entire marketing effort could falter. A diversified strategy incorporates various methods, including social media engagement, email marketing, guest blogging, speaking engagements, and collaborations with other authors or influencers within your genre. Each channel should complement the others, creating a holistic and effective reach. For example, a post on Instagram can link to your website, which in turn features your email sign-up form. This synergy maximizes your exposure and creates multiple opportunities for engagement. Email marketing remains a powerful tool in a long-term strategy. Building an email list provides a direct line of communication with your most engaged readers. You can share updates, exclusive content, and promotions directly to their inboxes, fostering a sense of community and encouraging repeat business. This direct channel bypasses the algorithms and ever-changing landscapes of social media platforms, ensuring your message reaches the right people consistently. Avoid over-emailing. The goal is to build trust, not annoy your readers. Deliver value-added content regularly, and always provide an easy way for people to unsubscribe. Social media engagement isn't just about posting occasional advertisements. It's about cultivating a genuine online presence. Participate in relevant conversations, engage with your followers, comments, respond to questions, and share insightful content related to your book's subject matter. Regularly post high-quality, engaging content such as excerpts, behind-the-scenes insights, short videos or quotes, and participate in relevant online communities. The aim is to establish yourself as a thought leader in your niche and foster a sense of community around your book. This organic engagement builds trust and loyalty, leading to organic growth and repeat purchases. Guest blogging on relevant websites or blogs provides an excellent opportunity to reach a wider audience already interested in your book's subject matter. By contributing well-written, informative articles to other platforms, you build credibility and expand your reach organically. Furthermore, you can include links back to your website or your book's landing page to drive more traffic and sales. When searching for potential guest blogging opportunities, seek out publications aligned with your book's topic and target audience. Another important aspect of a long-term strategy involves building relationships with reviewers, bloggers, and other influencers within your niche. Offering them advance copies of your book in exchange for honest reviews can significantly increase your visibility and credibility. Positive reviews from reputable sources hold considerable weight in the minds of potential readers. Cultivating these relationships requires proactive outreach and ongoing engagement beyond the initial review process. Consider inviting reviewers to online events, or simply keeping in touch with regular emails expressing appreciation for their feedback. Consider public speaking engagements as a significant avenue for long-term book promotion. Opportunities may include conferences, workshops, library events, or even online webinars. Public speaking provides a direct way to connect with your target audience, showcase your expertise, and drive sales. The preparation involved in crafting compelling presentations inherently enhances your understanding of your book's content and allows you to refine your communication style, enhancing your marketing capabilities across all platforms. Collaborating with other authors or influencers in your niche expands your reach exponentially. Cross-promotion activities, such as joint interviews, guest appearances on podcasts, or shared social media campaigns, expose your book to a wider audience already interested in your genre or subject matter. These collaborations can foster mutual support and lead to increased sales for both parties. Look for opportunities to collaborate with authors whose books complement, rather than compete with, your own work. Finally, continually monitor and analyze the performance of your various marketing efforts. Track key metrics such as website traffic, sales figures, social media engagement, and email open rates. This data provides insights into what works and what doesn't, allowing you to optimize your strategy over time. Regularly review your analytics and adjust your tactics as needed to maximize your return on investment. This consistent refinement is vital for sustained long-term success. In summary, a long-term marketing strategy requires a shift from a one-time promotional push to an ongoing conversation with your readers. It requires consistent effort across multiple platforms, a focus on community building, and a commitment to data-driven decision-making. By diversifying your channels, nurturing your audience, and continuously adapting your strategy based on performance data, you can establish a sustainable presence, foster a loyal readership, and ensure the lasting success of your book. Remember that building a successful book marketing strategy is a marathon, not a sprint. Consistent effort and a willingness to adapt will yield the most significant rewards. And finally, don't be afraid to experiment. What works for one author might not work for another, so be prepared to tweak and refine your approach as you learn more about what resonates with your target audience. Chapter 6. Sustaining your writing career. Building a sustainable writing career extends far beyond simply crafting a compelling narrative. It requires a shrewd understanding of the business side of authorship. While the creative process is paramount, a sustainable income stream requires careful planning, diligent tracking, and a well-defined business strategy. This isn't about sacrificing your artistic vision, rather, it's about strategically aligning your creative pursuits with a robust business model that allows your writing to thrive long-term. One of the first steps towards building a sustainable writing business is setting realistic financial goals. Many aspiring writers fall into the trap of unrealistic expectations, fueled by the allure of overnight success stories. While such successes exist, they are the exception, not the rule. It's crucial to approach your writing career with a grounded understanding of the financial landscape. Begin by honestly assessing your current financial situation, including your expenses and income from other sources. Then, create a detailed budget that incorporates both your personal expenses and your writing-related costs, such as software, editing services, marketing materials, and potential business expenses like website hosting or accounting software. Your financial goals should be SMART. Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Instead of aiming for a vague, successful career, set specific, measurable goals like, earn $X amount from book sales within the next year, or, secure Y number of speaking engagements within the next 6 months. These tangible goals provide clear benchmarks to track your progress and make necessary adjustments along the way. Remember to break down large, ambitious goals into smaller, manageable steps. This incremental approach prevents feelings of overwhelm and fosters a sense of accomplishment as you achieve each milestone. Tracking your income and expenses is crucial for maintaining financial clarity and making informed business decisions. Invest in accounting software or utilize spreadsheet programs to meticulously record every transaction related to your writing. This includes income from book sales, speaking engagements, workshops, coaching, freelance writing, and any other revenue streams you may have. Similarly, meticulously track your expenses, from writing materials to marketing fees to professional services. This detailed record-keeping allows you to identify areas where you might be overspending and adjust your budget accordingly. Furthermore, this detailed financial record is invaluable when preparing tax returns and navigating the complexities of self-employment. Developing a long-term business plan is critical for building a sustainable writing career. This plan should articulate your writing goals, your target audience, your marketing strategy, and your financial projections. It is not merely a static document, it should be a living, breathing strategy that adapts and evolves as your career progresses. Regularly review and update your business plan based on your progress and any changes in the market or your target audience. A comprehensive business plan should include an analysis of your competitive landscape, identifying your niche and how you differentiate yourself from other writers. It should also clearly outline your pricing strategies for your services or products. Consider the diverse business models employed by successful authors. Some authors focus solely on book sales, while others diversify their income streams through teaching, speaking engagements, online courses, consulting, or freelance writing. Analyze the models of authors you admire, identifying the aspects that resonate with your own strengths and interests. Perhaps you excel at public speaking and can supplement your book sales with lucrative speaking engagements. Or maybe you have a knack for teaching and can create and sell online courses related to your area of expertise. Don't be afraid to experiment and explore different revenue streams to discover the perfect blend that supports your lifestyle and creative goals. Choosing the right business structure for your writing career is another critical aspect of building a sustainable enterprise. This involves understanding the legal and financial implications of different structures, such as sole proprietorship, LLC, partnership, or S corporation. The most suitable structure depends on several factors, including your income level, liability concerns, and long-term goals. Consulting with a financial advisor or accountant can provide invaluable guidance in navigating these complexities and selecting the structure that best safeguards your interests and simplifies tax preparation. Building a strong online presence is non-negotiable in today's digital age. This goes beyond simply having a website. It involves actively engaging with your audience on social media platforms, guest blogging on relevant websites, and participating in online communities. Your website acts as your central hub, showcasing your work, offering valuable content, and providing contact information. Social media platforms allow you to connect with readers, share updates, and engage in discussions. Guest blogging on other websites expands your reach and establishes you as an authority in your field. All these activities contribute to a robust online presence that attracts readers, promotes your books, and strengthens your brand. Networking is another crucial element of building a successful writing business. Attend writing conferences, workshops, and industry events to connect with other authors, publishers, agents, and potential clients. Networking provides invaluable opportunities to learn from experienced professionals, gain insights into the industry, and forge relationships that could lead to new collaborations or opportunities. Remember, it's about building genuine relationships, not just collecting business cards. Nurture these relationships by actively engaging with people, offering support, and maintaining regular communication. Finally, continuous learning and adaptation are essential for sustained success in any field, including writing. The writing industry is dynamic and ever-evolving. Staying up to date with the latest trends, tools, and techniques is crucial for maintaining a competitive edge. Consider participating in continuing education programs, reading industry publications, attending workshops, and engaging with online communities to enhance your skills and knowledge. Embrace feedback and use it to improve your work and refine your business strategies. The willingness to learn, adapt, and evolve is vital for sustained growth and success in the ever-changing world of writing. By embracing these business principles alongside your creative passion, you can build a thriving and sustainable writing career that fulfills your artistic aspirations and provides a solid financial foundation for the long term. Maintaining a consistent writing output while simultaneously nurturing your well-being is a delicate balancing act. The allure of a successful writing career can easily lead to overwork and burnout, undermining the very passion that fuels your creativity. The key lies in understanding that a sustainable writing career isn't a sprint, but a marathon requiring strategic pacing and self-awareness. This necessitates a multifaceted approach that combines effective time management, realistic goal setting, and a dedicated commitment to self-care. Time management is often cited as a crucial element of success, yet its application within the creative process demands a nuanced understanding. Rigid schedules, while seemingly efficient, can stifle creativity and lead to resentment. Instead, consider adopting a flexible approach that incorporates both focused writing sessions and periods of rest and rejuvenation. Experiment with different scheduling methods, the Pomodoro technique, time blocking, or even the less structured, flow state approach, to determine which best suits your individual rhythm and productivity patterns. The goal isn't to cram as much writing as possible into every hour, but to identify the times when your creative energy is at its peak and leverage those periods for concentrated writing. Conversely, recognize your low-energy periods and utilize them for less demanding tasks such as administrative work, research, or simply disconnecting to recharge. Setting realistic goals is another cornerstone of preventing burnout. The temptation to aim for ambitious targets, such as completing a novel in a month, is understandable but frequently counterproductive. Overly ambitious goals can lead to feelings of inadequacy and frustration, hindering your progress rather than propelling it. A more effective strategy is to break down large projects into smaller, manageable tasks. Instead of focusing on the daunting task of writing an entire novel, concentrate on completing a chapter, a scene, or even a specific number of words each day. These smaller milestones provide a sense of accomplishment, fostering motivation and maintaining momentum. Celebrate each achievement, no matter how small, to reinforce positive feedback loops and maintain your creative energy. Regularly review your goals and adjust them as needed, acknowledging that unexpected life events or creative blocks may require flexibility. Prioritizing self-care is not a luxury, but a necessity for sustaining a long-term writing career. It's easy to become consumed by the demands of writing, neglecting essential aspects of your physical and mental well-being. This often manifests as neglecting sleep, skipping meals, or foregoing exercise, all of which negatively impact creativity and productivity. Incorporate regular exercise into your routine, even if it's just a short walk or a quick yoga session. Physical activity boosts endorphins, improving mood and reducing stress levels. Similarly, prioritize sufficient sleep. Adequate rest is crucial for cognitive function and creative thinking. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep each night. Nourish your body with wholesome foods, avoiding excessive caffeine and sugar, which can lead to energy crashes and mood swings. Beyond the physical, nurturing your mental and emotional well-being is equally important. Engage in activities that bring you joy and relaxation, whether it's reading, listening to music, spending time in nature, or pursuing a hobby. These activities provide a much-needed respite from the demands of writing, allowing your mind to rest and recharge. Consider incorporating mindfulness practices, such as meditation or deep breathing exercises, to manage stress and improve focus. These techniques can help you manage the pressure associated with deadlines and creative blocks, preventing them from overwhelming your creative process. Learning to recognize and manage stress is vital for preventing burnout and maintaining a healthy balance between your personal life and your writing career. Disconnect from technology regularly, allow your mind to wander freely and engage in activities that bring you peace and relaxation. Overcoming creative blocks is an inevitable part of the writing process. They can manifest as a sudden inability to write, a feeling of stagnation, or a general lack of inspiration. The key to overcoming these blocks lies in understanding their root causes, which can range from stress and burnout to a lack of clarity or direction. When facing a creative block, it's crucial to resist the urge to force yourself to write. Instead, step away from your work and engage in activities that stimulate your creativity, such as reading, taking a walk, or listening to music. Try freewriting, a technique that involves writing continuously without worrying about grammar or structure, to unlock hidden ideas and perspectives. Engage in brainstorming sessions, either alone or with others, to generate new ideas and overcome mental barriers. Maintaining writing motivation over the long term requires a conscious effort and a multifaceted approach. Connect with other writers, either through online forums, writing groups, or in-person workshops. Sharing your experiences, seeking feedback, and learning from others can reignite your passion and provide fresh perspectives. Set smaller, more achievable goals to provide a sense of accomplishment and prevent feelings of overwhelm. Reward yourself for your achievements, reinforcing positive behavior and maintaining momentum. Regularly review your writing goals and assess your progress. Make necessary adjustments to ensure that your goals remain challenging yet achievable. Celebrate your milestones, no matter how small. Recognize and reward your efforts, remembering that the journey is as important as the destination. Many successful authors employ a range of self-care practices to maintain their well-being and prevent burnout. Some authors incorporate daily meditation or mindfulness practices into their routine to manage stress and enhance focus. Others prioritize regular exercise, such as running, yoga, or hiking, to maintain physical and mental health. Some authors integrate creative hobbies into their lives, such as painting, playing music, or gardening, to provide a welcome respite from the demands of writing. Others create a dedicated writing space, free from distractions, to foster a conducive environment for creative work. The key is to identify the self-care practices that work best for you and incorporate them into your daily routine. Remember, a sustainable writing career is a marathon, not a sprint. Maintaining momentum and avoiding burnout requires a holistic approach encompassing effective time management, realistic goal setting, dedicated self-care, and strategies for overcoming creative blocks. By nurturing your well-being and cultivating a balanced approach to your writing, you can ensure a long and fulfilling career, allowing your creativity to flourish for years to come. The journey of a writer is a complex interplay between creative passion and mindful management. By embracing both, you cultivate not just a career, but a sustainable and fulfilling life built upon the foundation of your written words. Remember to adapt, evolve, and cherish the process as much as the product. Your well-being is the bedrock of your success. Continuously honing your craft is not merely an optional add-on to a writing career, it's the lifeblood that sustains it. The writing world is dynamic, constantly evolving with new technologies, styles, and audience expectations. To remain relevant and competitive, a commitment to ongoing professional development is paramount. This isn't simply about polishing your existing skills, it's about embracing lifelong learning and adapting to the ever-shifting landscape. One of the most effective ways to improve your writing is through consistent feedback. This doesn't necessarily mean seeking validation, rather, it's about gaining objective perspectives on your work. Find trusted beta readers or critique partners who can offer constructive criticism. These individuals should possess a discerning eye and the ability to identify both strengths and weaknesses in your writing. A diverse range of feedback is invaluable, as different readers will highlight different aspects of your work. Don't shy away from criticism, view it as an opportunity for growth and refinement. Learn to differentiate between helpful suggestions and unproductive negativity, focusing on the insights that will genuinely elevate your writing. Develop a thick skin. Learning to receive criticism gracefully and use it to improve is a crucial skill for any writer. Remember, the goal is to improve, not to please everyone. Attending workshops and conferences is another crucial aspect of professional development. These events provide a unique opportunity to learn from established authors and industry professionals, gaining valuable insights into the craft and business of writing. Workshops offer focused instruction on specific aspects of writing, such as character development, plot construction, or marketing strategies. Conferences offer a broader scope, often including panel discussions, keynote speeches, and networking opportunities. The networking aspect alone can be invaluable, allowing you to connect with other writers, editors, agents, and publishers. These connections can lead to collaborations, mentorship opportunities, and even future job prospects. When selecting workshops and conferences, consider your specific needs and goals. Look for events that offer instruction in areas where you feel you need improvement or that focus on genres or styles that align with your interests. Actively participate in sessions, ask questions, and engage with other attendees. The more actively you participate, the more you'll gain from the experience. Continuous learning extends beyond workshops and conferences. There's a wealth of resources available to writers who are eager to expand their knowledge and refine their skills. Online courses, webinars, and tutorials offer accessible and affordable ways to learn about various writing techniques, software programs, and marketing strategies. Many reputable platforms offer high-quality courses taught by experienced professionals, allowing you to learn at your own pace and on your own schedule. Consider exploring online writing communities and forums, where you can engage with other writers, share your work, and receive feedback. These platforms can offer support and inspiration, particularly when faced with creative blocks or challenges. Don't hesitate to utilize online tools and resources to enhance your writing process. Explore grammar and style checkers, writing software, and other tools designed to help you streamline your workflow and improve the quality of your writing. Remember, continuous learning is a journey, not a destination. There's always something new to learn, new techniques to master, and new challenges to overcome. Joining professional writing organizations offers several benefits that extend beyond simply acquiring knowledge. These organizations often provide valuable networking opportunities, connecting you with other writers, editors, and agents within your chosen genre or field. The collective wisdom and experience shared within these groups can prove invaluable, offering support and guidance during challenging times. Many organizations offer mentorship programs, pairing experienced writers with aspiring ones to provide personalized guidance and support. This personalized attention can accelerate your professional growth significantly. Professional organizations often provide access to exclusive resources such as writing contests, grants, and scholarships, offering opportunities to further your career and expand your reach. Membership often includes access to publications, newsletters, and other materials that keep you informed about industry trends and opportunities. Consider attending the organization's meetings and events, contributing to their community, and participating actively in discussions to maximize your benefits. This active involvement can significantly boost your professional network and increase visibility within the industry. Beyond formal organizations, consider seeking out mentors within the writing community. A mentor can provide valuable guidance and support, offering personalized feedback, career advice, and encouragement. Finding a mentor can be as simple as reaching out to a writer whose work you admire or connecting with someone in your writing group. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Most successful writers are happy to share their knowledge and experience with others. Remember that a mentor-mentee relationship should be mutually beneficial. You can offer support to your mentor in return, perhaps by assisting with administrative tasks or providing feedback on their work. This reciprocal relationship fosters growth for both individuals. Be proactive in nurturing this relationship, schedule regular meetings, engage in thoughtful conversations, and be open to feedback. Remember that the continuous improvement of your writing craft is not a solitary endeavor. Actively seek out opportunities for collaboration and feedback. Engage in peer reviews, participate in writing groups, and utilize the wealth of resources available to expand your knowledge and skills. This commitment to continuous learning is the bedrock of a successful and fulfilling writing career. The constant pursuit of improvement, coupled with the wisdom gained from collaboration and engagement with the writing community, will ultimately shape your evolution as a writer. This dedication to ongoing professional development will position you to adapt to evolving industry trends, cultivate strong working relationships, and produce high-quality work that resonates with your audience. The writer's journey is a lifelong pursuit of improvement. Embrace this journey with enthusiasm and a thirst for ongoing knowledge. Networking and collaboration are not merely social niceties in the writing world, they are essential pillars supporting a sustainable and thriving career. The solitary image of the writer toiling away in isolation is a romanticized myth. Success in writing, particularly in the nonfiction realm, often hinges on the strength and breadth of your professional network and your ability to effectively collaborate. Building these connections takes time, effort, and a genuine commitment to fostering mutually beneficial relationships. One of the most effective ways to build your network is through active participation in writing communities. This could involve joining professional organizations like the American Society of Journalists and Authors (ASJA), or niche groups focused on your specific area of expertise. These organizations offer numerous advantages beyond simple networking. They often host workshops, conferences, and webinars featuring industry experts, providing opportunities for both learning and connection. The shared experience of navigating the challenges of the writing profession fosters a strong sense of camaraderie and mutual support. Within these communities, you can find critique partners, beta readers, and even potential collaborators. The value of a supportive network cannot be overstated, particularly during periods of self-doubt or creative blocks. The ability to bounce ideas off colleagues, receive constructive criticism, and share your struggles with others who understand can be invaluable. Attending conferences and workshops, as mentioned earlier, offers unparalleled networking opportunities. These aren't simply lectures, they're dynamic environments brimming with potential connections. Beyond the scheduled events, take advantage of informal networking opportunities. Attend the receptions, mingle during coffee breaks, and actively engage in conversations with fellow attendees. Prepare a brief, engaging introduction that highlights your area of expertise and your professional goals. Approach conversations with genuine curiosity, actively listen to others and seek to understand their work and their experiences. Avoid focusing solely on pitching your own work, instead, concentrate on building genuine relationships. Remember, networking is about building a community, not just collecting business cards. Online platforms also offer significant networking possibilities. Participating in online writing forums, joining relevant LinkedIn groups, and engaging on social media platforms like Twitter can significantly expand your reach. Use these platforms to share your work, engage in relevant discussions, and connect with other writers and industry professionals. Remember to maintain a professional online presence. Your online persona is an extension of your brand. Actively contribute valuable insights to online conversations, demonstrating your expertise and fostering engagement. This proactive approach will attract the attention of other professionals and create opportunities for collaboration and connection. Beyond formal networking events, consider building relationships with editors, publishers, and agents through personalized outreach. Research publications and agencies relevant to your area of expertise and identify individuals whose work resonates with you. A carefully crafted email expressing your admiration for their work and outlining your own professional goals can open doors to meaningful connections. Don't expect immediate results. Building trust and rapport takes time. Persistence and a genuine interest in the other person's work are key to fostering these relationships. Collaboration is another vital element of a sustained writing career. While many nonfiction writers work independently, collaborative projects can offer significant advantages. Co-authoring a book, for example, can expand your reach and expertise, allowing you to tap into the skills and knowledge of a partner to create a more comprehensive and compelling work. Furthermore, collaborative projects can lighten the workload and provide mutual support during the often challenging writing process. The key to successful collaboration lies in finding compatible partners with complementary skills and a shared vision. Open communication, clear expectations, and a mutual respect for each other's contributions are essential. Before embarking on a collaborative project, clearly define the roles and responsibilities of each partner, the timeline for completion, and the process for resolving disagreements. A well-defined agreement can prevent misunderstandings and ensure a smooth and productive collaboration. Examples of successful author collaborations abound in the nonfiction world. Numerous academic texts, investigative journalism projects, and business books are the result of successful collaborative efforts. By carefully choosing collaborators and establishing clear working guidelines, authors can leverage each other's strengths to create work that surpasses what either could achieve individually. Beyond co-authorship, consider collaborating on smaller projects, such as guest blogging or contributing to anthologies. These smaller-scale collaborations provide excellent opportunities to expand your network, build your reputation, and gain experience in different writing styles and formats. They also serve as a low-stakes way to test the waters of collaboration before committing to a larger project. Building a strong network and engaging in meaningful collaborations are not one-time events, they require ongoing effort and cultivation. Regularly attend industry events, actively participate in online communities, and consistently reach out to contacts to maintain and strengthen your relationships. Remember that networking is a reciprocal process. Actively seek ways to support and assist others in your network. Offer assistance, share resources, and celebrate each other's successes. By fostering a spirit of collaboration and mutual support, you build a network that not only benefits your career but also enriches your professional experience. This active engagement with the writing community and a commitment to building strong relationships are essential components of a thriving and sustainable writing career. Remember, your network is not merely a list of contacts, it is a supportive community that will help you navigate the challenges and celebrate the triumphs of your writing journey. Invest in these relationships and watch your career flourish. Having established the crucial role of networking and collaboration in sustaining a writing career, we now turn to the practical steps involved in planning your next book project. This isn't simply a matter of picking up where you left off, it's an opportunity to refine your approach based on the lessons learned from previous endeavors. The writing world, like any creative field, demands continuous learning and adaptation. What worked brilliantly for your last book might not be the best approach for your next one. The first step in planning your next book is a thorough self-assessment. Reflect on your previous projects. What aspects of the writing process went smoothly? What challenges did you encounter, and how could you have addressed them more effectively? Did your marketing strategy achieve its intended results? Were there unforeseen obstacles that you could have anticipated and mitigated? Honest introspection is vital. Don't shy away from analyzing your shortcomings, view them as opportunities for growth. This process isn't about self-criticism, it's about strategic self-improvement. For instance, if your previous book suffered from a rushed final editing phase, your plan for the next project must include a more generous timeline for revisions. If your marketing efforts were lackluster, dedicate more time to research and planning, perhaps consulting with marketing professionals. If you struggled with writer's block, incorporate strategies for maintaining momentum, such as regular writing sprints or the Pomodoro technique. Analyzing your past experiences provides invaluable insights that directly inform your future projects. Beyond personal reflection, consider the market landscape. Has the demand for your chosen subject matter shifted? Are there emerging trends or new perspectives that could enhance the relevance of your work? Staying abreast of industry changes is crucial. Research competitor books, analyze their strengths and weaknesses, and identify potential gaps in the market that your next book could fill. This market research can be conducted through online searches, visits to bookstores, and engagement with industry publications. Consider utilizing tools that analyze keyword trends and reader preferences. These can provide valuable data that can guide your subject matter selection and writing strategy. Once you've reflected on your past experiences and conducted thorough market research, you can begin to formulate a concrete plan for your next book. Consider different planning methodologies. Some writers prefer a highly structured approach, with detailed outlines and meticulously planned chapters. Others favor a more organic process, allowing the narrative to unfold more spontaneously. There is no single, right, way. The best approach depends on your personal preferences and the nature of your project. For highly structured projects, a detailed outline can be invaluable. This outline should not merely list chapter topics but should also include potential subheadings, key arguments, and supporting evidence. Creating a visual representation of your book's structure, such as a mind map, can also be beneficial. Such methods allow you to visualize the connections between ideas and ensure a logical flow of information. For more organically driven projects, consider starting with a central thesis statement or a compelling narrative hook and then allowing the story to unfold organically. Even with a less structured approach, however, a basic outline can serve as a useful roadmap, preventing the project from straying too far from its core themes. Regardless of your planning style, it is essential to establish a clear timeline. Break the project into manageable stages, assigning specific deadlines to each phase: research, writing, editing, and marketing. This helps maintain focus and prevents procrastination. Utilize project management tools to help you stay organized and on track. These tools can help manage your time, track your progress, and ensure that you meet all your deadlines. For those dealing with multiple writing projects concurrently, effective time management is paramount. Managing multiple projects simultaneously requires exceptional organizational skills. One effective strategy is the prioritization matrix, where you assign tasks a priority level based on urgency and importance. This ensures that you focus your energy on the most crucial aspects of each project. It's also important to establish clear boundaries between projects to avoid confusion and maintain focus. Set specific times for working on each project and stick to them. This prevents burnout and ensures that each project receives adequate attention. Consider also the use of different writing environments or digital spaces for each project to further aid in separation and focused work. Finally, the planning stage for your next book must encompass a realistic marketing strategy. The success of a book depends not only on the quality of writing but also on effective promotion. Your marketing plan should be integrated into your overall project timeline. Start building anticipation for your upcoming book well in advance of its release. Connect with your audience through social media, guest blogging, and other online platforms. Consider early access options or exclusive content for subscribers. Building a strong pre-publication platform is essential for maximizing your book's reach upon release. The best time to start marketing your next book is during the writing phase of your current project, keeping the momentum of the writing community going and keeping your future readers updated. Remember that the process of planning is iterative. It is likely that your initial plan will evolve as you progress through the writing process. Be open to adjustments and refinements. Flexibility is key. Don't be afraid to deviate from your plan if necessary, as long as the changes align with your overall goals. Continuous evaluation and adaptation are critical for navigating the ever-changing landscape of the writing world. By diligently planning and adapting, you can significantly increase your chances of creating a successful and impactful book, ensuring the sustainability of your writing career. The ability to plan effectively, adapt to changes, and manage multiple projects successfully are all essential skills for a thriving and sustained career in nonfiction writing. These skills, combined with the networking and collaborative strategies discussed previously, will provide you with a strong foundation for building a long and successful career in the world of writing. Back matter. First and foremost, I extend my deepest gratitude to my agent, Tiffany Collins, for her unwavering support and guidance throughout this project. Her insightful feedback and tireless dedication were invaluable in shaping this book into its final form. I am also indebted to my editor, John Hammer, whose expertise and keen eye for detail significantly enhanced the clarity and impact of my work. His patience and constructive criticism were instrumental in bringing this project to fruition. I would also like to express my sincere appreciation to the numerous writers and professionals who generously shared their time and insights during interviews and consultations. Their contributions enriched the content of this book immensely. Finally, thank you to my family and friends for their unwavering love and support, especially during the challenging moments of the writing process. Your patience and encouragement were my constant source of strength. This glossary defines key terms used throughout the book. Marketing plan, a comprehensive strategy outlining how a book will be promoted and sold. Writer's block, a temporary inability to write or produce creative content. Pomodoro technique, a time management method using intervals of focused work separated by short breaks. Prioritization matrix, a tool to rank tasks based on urgency and importance. Networking, the process of building relationships with other professionals in the same field. Collaboration, working with others to achieve a common goal.